Alrighty. Yo. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Haven't been live in a minute, haven't really had a reason to be, just, been dropping videos and everything like that. I know I've been missing in action for about a couple days now, maybe a week. A lot has happened though. There's some videos that I was gonna make, but be honest with you, life happens, man. Life happens. Guys, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Obviously, get in the comment section, chop it up. Also, if you want to support the channel financially, hit the super chat, or you can hit the cash app that's strolling at the bottom of the screen. All that good stuff. No pressure, but a lot has happened. A lot has been happening for the Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes, and the Florida State Seminole. I just been a little bit caught up in some family stuff, Basically, I try to keep my personal life off the internet, but I'm gonna just drop it on y'all anyway. On Thursday, my grandfather died, so it's fresh. It's up there. It's been in the hospital a couple days and all that good stuff. So it is what it is. But football, man, that's my safe place. That's my therapy and all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna stay away from it too long, but a lot been going on. As you guys can see, most recently, Ja'Cory Brown did an interview. He did an interview talking about, NIL, Cam Ward, himself, Mario Cristobal, the Miami Hurricanes in general. Florida, they've been picking it up a little bit in recruiting, 24, 25. Also been getting some, guys that normally would go to Alabama because Nick Saban, retired. They come to the Gators, Jameer Grimsley, if let's just be honest, and we can be honest here, this is a safe place to be honest. If Nick Saban didn't retire, the Florida Gators would not get Jameer. It is what it is. It is what it is. No Gator fan can tell me that they would have got him. That's tough. But hey, good pickup for them. Corey Raymond's out the window, out the picture. So I guess Will Harris. I guess he's gonna have to get the job done. I don't think he gets him if Nick Saban retire, regardless. But it is what it is. Now, Jameer Grimsley is at Florida. Who else? The Gators probably think another guy, Xavier Mincy, might join them down in the future or whatever. Maybe he'll change from Alabama. They got 30 days to do so. So if they don't like what Kalen DeBoer got going on, they could possibly go to, Florida State, Miami, Florida, and anybody else in the country. We've been seeing a lot of college football teams basically taking a part of Alabama's, roster, whether it's the guys that's, just backup players with no stats and no kind of accolades or nothing, no kind of achievements at Alabama other than, eating the food and working out. Those are a lot of the guys that Florida State got, But it is what it is, man. Miami, they got their quarterback, Cam Ward. We talked about that a few times, but we're going to talk about that Ja'Cory Brown. I'm sorry, I was about to say Harris. But Ja'Cory Brown's interview with the Momentum podcast, some of the things that he said. I've dropped videos. Be honest with you guys, I've dropped videos on this. I got them all recorded in my phone and everything like that. I just didn't put them on YouTube. I just didn't drop them. I just didn't make thumbnails for them. I was defeated, guys. I didn't feel like doing nothing, basically. But anyways, Ja'Cory Brown said a lot. NIL, I've been hearing rumors about how much Miami pays, Cam Ward to come play and the negotiations between the agents and everything like that. The realm of the amount, oh my God. From what I'm hearing, it started at 1.5 and then it ended up at 2. That's what I heard. Allegedly. Rumors, allegedly. It's all alleged. Alleged. Teacher White did not say this is 100% accurate. This is the alleged numbers. Even if they are the numbers, I still got to say alleged. It is what it is. yeah, Corey said basically in his interview that if these were the numbers, I could come back to college, polish my skills, and then go to the NFL draft, probably a better stock number and all that good stuff. Why not do it? And hey, I'm with him. He also showed me that, he's got a good head on his shoulder based on some of the things that he said in that interview, because he also said that basically he understands the business of what Cristobal is doing. Cristobal got to win games now. He's not trying to get fired. And he understands that he's a developmental quarterback. He redshirted himself this year because of that. So it's not a mystery to him or anything like that why Cristobal would go out and get quarterbacks and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, y'all saw TVD held us hostage last year with Alabama. And then this year he stomped, plain and simple. After the first 4 games, I've been saying it on this channel, TVD got to go. TVD ain't the guy. TVD is Basuda, trash, garbage. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I don't even like to call kids, Basuda garbage, trash, and all that. But TVD obviously been checked out of Miami. You seen the bowl game. He didn't even stick around for Miami's bowl game. He went up to Wisconsin, and he was on the sideline in the Wisconsin jersey already, number 10 at that. That's tough. That's tough. He act like he went up to Wisconsin, and he was one up on what he was at Miami, because we were at number 9 at Miami. Anyway, but it is what it is. TVD held us hostage for more money, and then he played like ass. And then, Ja'Cory Brown didn't play all year. Williams got hurt. Emory Williams got hurt. So we saw him in the bowl game, which not bad, but not phenomenal. And I don't think, based on what I've seen in one game, in a bowl game at that, with half of our players not even playing, I can't make a full assessment or judge, what Ja'Cory Brown could be. But I could tell in that game that he still needs work. He said it himself. He need to work on his accuracy. The whole world can see it. So the best thing about him to me is he's not delusional. He can see what we see. Obviously, I'm gonna say this: with us getting Cam Ward, we got the best quarterback in the state. Ain't nothing a Florida Gator can tell me. Ain't nothing a Florida State guy can tell me. Miami got the best quarterback in the state. Even the Florida State guys like Bud Elliott and all of them, they're already saying that Miami is the favorite to win the ACC. Now, obviously, I don't take too much, I don't put too much stocks in that basket, because at the end of the day, we still haven't seen spring yet. We still haven't seen the transfer portal play out all the way. Obviously, Jim Harbaugh, he's gone. He's going to the NFL. They just promoted the guy, one of his coordinator, the dude that stepped up for him during his 3-game suspension in the regular season. Dude that was crying on television, talking about how tough, Michigan football is, and the whole world is against us because we cheating and all that. That dude. So he's the new guy. And now, who knows? I think the players at Michigan are very familiar with him, so they might not jump into the portal as much as you would see, Washington and Alabama, and even some of the guys from, other places where coaches basically dipped or got fired. So I don't expect to see much of Michigan guys in the portal. Now, Miami did get one of those guys from Washington, a safety. I also saw that the Florida Gators got a guy from the safety. Now, Florida Gator fans, y'all are a different breed. I see y'all fans on Twitter celebrating the fact that the safety that y'all got, I think his name is Asa, whatever his name is. I think his last name Turner, if I'm not mistaken. But I see you guys celebrating that y'all got a safety, and the main reason y'all celebrating is because the safety is white. Gator fans, y'all are a different breed. Y'all are a different breed. Y'all didn't even care that he's a good safety, that he put up good numbers, that he got potential and everything. And y'all just say, damn, we got a white safety. We haven't had one of those in a while. This is the greatest pickup ever. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's tough. But anyways, a lot been going on. Tim Harris for the Miami Hurricanes, running back coach, accepted a job at UCF, going back to UCF. Basically, he's going to be the offensive coordinator, promotion, more money, better position, moving up the coach's rank, climbing the ladder. You can't blame him. So obviously right now, Miami is going to need a running backs coach. They'll probably promote from within, or they'll probably, do a national search and this, that, and the third. But my question is, and I'm dumbfounded at the moment on this, like who could replace him? If not from within, then who could they go outside and get as a running back coach to, replace Tim Harris? Running backs coaches, in my opinion, and I think a lot of you guys probably notice if you, pay attention to college football and recruiting a lot, the running back coaches, 9 times out of 10, they're the main recruiters on your team, especially on the offensive side. Now, offensive coordinators and, receivers coaches and, those guys, they recruit a lot, but the running back coach is normally mentioned in all the recruiting, whether it's wide receiver, even quarterbacks, even running backs and quarterbacks. They're not just, recruiting their position. They're actually helping out in a lot of the other positions on the team, because when you deal with running backs, you also deal with receivers too, because sometimes you have special packages for them, and you can sell that to, those guys. But anyways, Florida State and Florida, Miami's not included. You guys have been seeing the cheating, the investigations, paying players under the table, paying players money that you don't have, promising money that you can't give, checks bouncing, guys driving parents to recruits that ain't even in the transfer portal yet, driving them to boosters and all that kind of thing. Y'all been seeing it, man. Florida, and I dropped the video, and obviously I'm joking, but some of you guys haven't been around the channel long enough to know. So when I see certain comments, I can tell who's been on the channel a long time and who hasn't. When I call Florida State criminals and I call the Gators criminals, obviously y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all know what I'm doing. The Florida Gators and the Florida State Seminoles, they're not the only one that ever get caught doing this stuff. They're not the only ones that ever get probation, that ever get investigated and everything like that. I'm just, I just poke at it when they do. I love watching Florida State and Florida cause drama, because I know they fans, they're easily triggered when you talk about certain things like that, especially if your team has done some similar things too. But it is what it is, man. If you're a new fan to the channel, if you stay long enough, obviously you'll learn. But anyways, I'm going to put the link in the chat because I do want to make this an open mic. Haven't spoken to you guys in a long time, so I do want to hear some of y'all thoughts and opinions, where y'all see y'all team at so far, through the transfer portal, through all the mix of coaching changes and everything like that, NIL, stuff like that. NIL. Let's talk about Kiana from Florida State. I think his name is Charlton or something like that. I can't remember his last name, but Kiana basically said, he's an offensive lineman, by the way, basically said that why would he want to play for Florida State when he watched Florida State go out, get everybody in the transfer portal, bring them in, pay them, and he's been there loyal and not getting paid $1, not getting paid a dime. He's not getting paid nothing. Listen, Ryan Day said it very well when he addressed the NIL situation at the podium. He basically said Ohio State is going to need $13 million to bring in guys and to maintain the roster that they already have. Obviously, the guys that you already have, Mike Norvell, come close. Mike Norvell, the guys that you already have, you need to take care of them too. I know you're the portal god. I know, I understand. You are the portal god. I get it. But you need to take care of the players that are on your roster already. I know you go into the portal and you get this top-ranked guy, that top-ranked guy. Kudos to you. Saved your job. The first year and the second year, if I was you, I would probably do the same thing too. Because the roster that you was building would have took too long, and they probably would have fired you in the third or fourth year. That's tough. That's tough. But at this point, you're 10 wins and 13 wins, so it's working for you. It's working for you. Just not in the the postseason. 60 reasons not to load up your whole team on transfer portal guys. There's 60 reasons. Ask Mike Norvell. He'll tell you all 60 reasons. Trust me. You know, might neglect like 3 of them. But anyways, man, yeah, my dude, basically take care of your roster. Pay the guys that's already there. Some of those guys actually committed to being Seminoles from day one. You're bringing in mercenaries when you bring in guys for 1 year left. They don't respect your traditions. Half of them don't even know your traditions. They're mercenaries. They're coming in for that 1 year to make their stack, their stats and all that stuff look better for the NFL. Plus, they're going to use your name because you're a big brand. You're a small brand, but you're still a big brand. You know, I'm just comparing y'all to teams like Miami, but y'all still something. You're a little something, but you're still a brand. Your name ain't big enough. They would have kept Miami out the playoffs if we were 13-0. I'm just saying. Probably would the Gators. Anyways, but yeah, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, guys. Put the link in the chat. You guys can come on in, join the show, chop it up, talk about recent events that's going on in college football, obviously. All right, so the link is in the chat. Anybody wants to click the link, join the conversation, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, I haven't talked to you guys on the live show in a long time. I will continue to drop videos. I will get back to my regular, collecting all informations on the big three and then dropping them all in videos, whatever, this, that, and the third. Also, guys, if you have any suggestions, you guys could also put those in the comment section of all the videos and everything like that. I'm willing to, improve based on some of you guys' feedbacks. BB, what's going on, my guy?
Bro.
All right. So Nick Saban done gave y'all a recruit.
Yeah, he should have been a Gator if it weren't for Saban.
He wouldn't have been the Gator if it weren't for Saban. Saban
Right. I agree with that, though.
So what's the deal with him? Obviously, if Nick Saban didn't retire, he still would have been in Bama. But
right.
Outside of that, before he committed to Bama, why did he choose Bama over Florida?
Because the uncertainty of Billy being there long, and really that was it. And Raymond wasn't doing his job. That's another reason.
So it's all Raymond's fault.
CCY.
It's Raymond's fault, right? Raymond didn't want him.
I don't know who Raymond wanted. That's the question.
At one point, didn't y'all say Raymond didn't want Xavier Mincy either?
No, that's why I was sorry when he never committed to y'all early. I thought he would have been committed to y'all like in September, October. I thought he would have committed.
Now let me ask you this: do you think that with Saban retirement and T-Rob leaving, you think Xavier Mincy gonna probably end up at Florida or maybe Miami or somewhere else?
From what I'm hearing, Mincy not going nowhere right now.
Oh, so he's just gonna stick it out with whoever the board brings in?
Right. If you would have watched Mincy IG Live the day Saban retired, he pretty much told you what Grimsley was doing. He said Grimsley on the phone with Nate right now. That's how we already knew we were gonna get him. But from what I'm hearing, Mincy ain't going nowhere. His mama don't want him to. I think his mama want him to leave Florida. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So Mincy, he just sees an opportunity to go somewhere else and get a different view on life.
Right.
I mean, ain't nothing to do in Alabama but focus on football. So
yeah, that's true.
So obviously, Will Harris. I've been seeing your fans on Twitter. I'm there. I'm present. Now Twitter done made it where I could be anonymous and not get kicked out of spaces, so I don't even bother y'all no more. I don't even have to hop in there and get kicked out no more. I just throw my shit on anonymous and just listen.
Right.
So obviously, I've been hearing them. They're not too happy. Well, a couple weeks ago, maybe they changed their feelings now because you guys grabbed a couple technicalities. And I do say technicality because let's just be real. Technically, Nick didn't retire. Y'all don't get him. So he's a technicality. Right. Now they're off Will Harrison's head, but they're saying basically he talks to Twitter more than he talks to the recruits.
No, that was more about the portal.
So So you're
Now
tweeting about a
recruiting,
portal guy that he's going after, but he won't
right?
actually talk to the guys themselves.
See what people were misunderstanding. He was tweeting, but see they thinking it's about portal guys. It's really about high school recruiting guys that he's tweeting about. Because, like I said, Raymond did a lot of damage. So it's a lot that he's fixing right now. So
Well,
that's why
elaborate on damage. What was Raymond doing?
he wasn't doing it. He wasn't recruiting. He wasn't doing his job.
He
Like
does very
you remember when Mincy went to y'all barbecue, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mincy told Raymond Miami doing such and such, to come down there. What you gonna do? So now people like Coach Handy telling Raymond, Miami trying to get him down there, such and such. Oh, I ain't worried about it.
That boy just
He didn't care. He thought based off his name, it don't matter. He gonna come to me anyway.
Now let me press the rewind button.
Yep.
I remember on this channel now when y'all first got Corey Raymond.
Oh yeah, of course.
You were telling me y'all gonna get LDV over us because of Raymond and his name at LSU.
Right.
I try to tell you, man, it don't work that way.
No. Listen, now that first year, you're right though. That first year when Kamani and all of them was coming out, Raymond was doing his job somewhat. That's why we had the traction with AJ.
That first year, y'all got Kamari Wilson, which obviously he didn't pan out, but we all wanted him. We all wanted him, and we all landed him, and it was because of his name.
Right.
But that name only goes so far until you start basically developing.
Yeah,
with Kamari Wilson, he was in a situation where he was never happy at Florida.
Bro, Raymond wasn't even coaching. Right. They pretty much telling us.
Raymond got to Florida and thought he was Usher Raymond.
I think he was still mad about the LSU thing. Now he got Jakeem Dijon and Castile, all them boys, Thornton that we had got in the 23 class. Now he did his job all right. I said we weren't mad about that.
All right, so we
but
got.
You still missed out on Mitchell, AJ Harris, and Kamani. But it was just one. But then this cycle, he completely just shut down.
We're gonna talk about that Jada Rashada situation in a second. But Gator Sam, what's going on, man? I want to ask you something. Looking at the schedule that y'all got and basically the movements that y'all got going on right now, how you feeling about that schedule?
Well, first off, what's good, T2? I ain't talked in a little minute. It's been some stormy days down here in Florida, but honestly, compared to this year's this past season schedule, it got harder, but only in the second half of the season. The only thing, and I do mean the only thing that I was actually happy about out of this football schedule, regardless of who was on our schedule, is we got more home games. That means we might win more. That's about it. And despite a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, I don't care what you say, this is my opinion. We look better at home for the most part. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we got like 4, maybe 5 games away. And like 6 or 7, or
I think
maybe
you got 7 home games.
Right.
Well,
right.
Georgia's
no, I think 8. Technically 8.
Yeah, because Georgia's in Jacksonville.
Right.
But that game don't count because we know we're gonna lose that game.
Yeah, we ain't winning it. Nah, I don't think we're winning it.
I think right now, if you look at Vegas's number, Georgia is the odds-on favorite to win the championship this year.
Right. They could
be. Was last year.
So at the end of the day,
y'all
got I would say y'all got the number 1 toughest schedule in the country.
But you know what makes that schedule so tough? And it's not even the entire schedule, despite us playing multiple playoff bound teams. It's literally the last 5 games of our schedule is what make us have us having the hardest schedule. We have Georgia off of a bye week. Then after Georgia, we have Texas at Texas. And FYI, Texas is coming off a bye week when we play them. LSU right after that. No, my bad. Ole Miss, who's coming off a bye week after that when we play them.
We can also say about Texas that they just played in the playoffs. They didn't drop off too many guys. They reloaded on the portal some of the best guys.
That's not true. Texas dropped off a little bit, but they
reloaded through the portal.
But they replaced a lot of it though.
Yeah, right now Texas is on day. We don't rebuild, we reload kind of deal.
I understand that.
So the guys they are losing. They did replace them, and if not better talent.
Well, so I kind of do the same thing that a lot of other fanatics out there do. At least with me, I do go and follow those type of programs and stuff to see what they got going on. And Texas issue right now, at least going into this offseason, is what they said, D-line depth and trench monsters. Not offensive trench monsters, but defensive trench monsters.
Yeah, but the portal is not done yet, so they still got time to basically address some of those issues.
You're right, but have you seen how many people they've already taken from the portal with a large recruiting class?
No, but I want you to also think about this. They might have a D-line depth issue, but the issues, the first and second strings ain't that going to be. But when they play y'all, it's not going to be an issue because y'all don't got world beaters on y'all offensive line.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying
by the time they play y'all, that depth issue might not be an issue at all against a team like y'all's because y'all are rebuilding.
Right.
But if they were, let's just say they were playing a Georgia or an Alabama, or well, I don't even want to throw Alabama in there, but they were playing like a Georgia, LSU, and those teams that do have that, that caliber of player to go up against the defensive line, then it might be an issue. But they're not playing those kind of guys right now. They're playing y'all who are rebuilding.
I would venture to say, and I'm not saying this is a fact, I would venture to say, because I know a lot of people feel this way, this is do or die for Billy Napier this year.
Absolutely. Miami going to get him fired first game.
You say what?
Miami's going to get Billy Napier fired first game.
I don't know. Y'all don't particularly play too well in the beginning of the season either.
Florida State fans might think I'm throwing a jab at them, which I am. I think Miami going to beat Florida 63-3.
No,
Florida State.
But nah, Billy's gonna be determined that them from last 5 games.
You said Billy gonna beat Kirby.
No, I didn't say Billy gonna beat Kirby. I don't know the hell now. I said Billy's job gonna be determined the last 5 games.
I don't even think that, because considering who they are, I think it's safe to say everybody's gonna be like, okay, out of those 5 games, you probably realistically only gonna win one of them, if that. So it's already set in stone that nobody's even expecting us to. The easiest game out of that last 5 stretch, honestly, is Florida State. And I'm not saying Florida State is trash. The easiest game out of Texas, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, and the easiest game is Florida State. Everybody else is a legit team.
Right now.
Everybody else out of those 5 teams that I just named, those are legit playoff or high playoff round teams. Florida State, they are high, I guess, but hell, if it wasn't for Nick Saban retiring, that man would have 30 kids less right now.
But Billy got to win 6. You better win 6. That's the only way he said.
If he wins 6, he fired.
Nah.
No, bro. The University of Florida is not going to tolerate that type of performance for too long. I'm not saying that because I'm
right by that.
So what's the safe? What's the safe?
So what I'm hearing right now is he might be safe.
Fuck that. You
my
want to
thing
play
is, though, what is the safe number for Billy?
I don't agree with it,
the
but
God honest truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. The God honest truth, because I listen to different podcasters and shit that talk about the Florida Gators, and I don't been a part of that too. The safe number for Billy to at least buy himself a year with DJ Ladway after Graham Mertz, he got to win at least 7 or 8, and it don't matter who he beat. That's just what it is.
Right, so 7 or 8. I just put the schedule on the screen. You guys can see it. Oh no, never mind. That's all y'all else from last year.
And T2I, do you want me to tell you how they have to do it too in order for him to keep his job?
All right.
The truth is, check this out, because I know the schedule. The truth is, Florida, in order for Billy Napier to keep his job, because you can't. It's not a problem to lose a game, and it wasn't a problem losing games last year. It was how we lost, which is what got him in the hot seat. It was never because we lost the game. It was always how Florida loses
the SEC championship, because we know y'all ain't going there. All right, boom. All right, so schedule for 2024.
So look, I'm gonna tell you right
now. The first game is the orange and blue spring game. Y'all spring game is on April 13th at 1 p.m. By the way.
Yeah,
that's a Saturday.
Yeah, that's on Saturday.
I think y'all lose that game.
Shut up, T2I.
Now here's how you lose a spring game. You do what you did last year. You put up no points. So that's what pretty much happened last year. Y'all ain't put up no points. We got another guy here. AC Counts. What's going on? Who you a fan of?
What's going on, TTY?
What's good with you, my guy? Who your team?
You already know the nose.
Okay. All right. So y'all played them in the last game of the season, so you can be a part of this one. Dang, BB, sound like you pushing a dresser drawer.
Oh no, let it do that. My bad. Let me be real quick.
All right, so obviously spring game, we get to see, quarterback, maybe Lagway, maybe Graham Mertz, what they got to work with the ones and the twos. Your running backs, obviously, you're without ETN this year. Couple guys that you won't have, Princely or whatever his name was. Parasol gone and such and so forth. So a lot of guys on the offensive line will be brand new, or guys from the transfer portal and stuff like that. So you kind of get to see how they mesh together, what needs to be done, and this, that, and the third. Roger Allen in the chat says Gators trash. That's tough. But first game of the season, you play the Miami Hurricanes. I'm going to just say this because I'm a Hurricane fan, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. We've been rebuilding the past 2 years a lot ahead of you guys. We're ahead because the first year Mario and Billy came in at the same time, y'all was looking to win then, and then got smacked in the face. So then the next year you start your rebuild. You start saying it's a rebuild. Miami was starting to rebuild in the first year. Everybody was like, basically Mario's recruiting is all over the place, blah blah blah. Going to get some of the best guys, selling them on what we're doing, what we're going to be doing, and all that, and basically flushing out the Manny Diaz guys. So, offensive line, that's our strength. Obviously, when in the portal, we got a quarterback in Cam Ward now, some experience, a guy that's mobile and can throw the ball and could do it with his leg. We got the better offensive line than you guys. If y'all want to debate that, you can. We got the better quarterback.
For the record, hold on, wait 1 second. For the record, Jonathan, whatever your last name is, Florida State is not a top 5 team anymore.
What?
I'm sorry.
Chill,
they're not.
They're not, respectfully, and I'm not
talking
about them.
I want you guys, my Florida State fan, before y'all get triggered by that, I want you to think about the players that you lost and what they meant to your team. I want you to think about that. Because those players you lost cost you to lose by 60 points.
That's what I'm saying right there, because the guy said I'm delusional for saying.
Now, obviously, I'm gonna say this too: the guys that Norvell is bringing in this year, you can't be putting all your chips in those baskets because most of those guys have not played significant football. The guys that he brought in, like the Jared Verse and all those guys were solid. Those guys had stats. Those guys were pretty much stars at their last team. The guys that he's bringing in now, like Marvin Jones Jr., those guys didn't see much play time. Those guys didn't build enough stats. These are basically mystery players, if you want to
hit or miss.
You still got Patrick Payton on the side though. Marvin Jones.
But that's one guy. That's one guy.
This
team that you just lost, this team that lost all those transfer portal guys, Keon Coleman, all those guys, you saw the difference in the Orange Bowl.
Man, that's a quarterback.
You saw the drop off.
That was a quarterback that played one game.
I don't want to hear that.
That's what you're doing right now. That's what you're going to get.
Them excuses.
DJU right now arguably has a lot to prove. Nobody knows what he will do.
Oh, I think he had a solid season out there in the West Coast. I think he'll transition straight. But, I mean, you just use the same argument for Graham Mertz or what was Miami quarterback?
Cam Ward.
Nah, the one that played in the bowl game, Rutgers.
Ja'Cory Brown, but he's not the main factor right now.
Actually, let me stop here real quick. You can't say the same thing about Graham Mertz and Florida State quarterback for two reasons. Just hear me out. For two reasons. One, everybody talked trash about Graham Mertz coming from Wisconsin, forgetting that kid was a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school. I don't know what DJ
was also a
5-star too.
Okay, cool. But we have consistent film of how he is, both quarterbacks, on the teams that they played for. He couldn't cut it at Clemson. He couldn't cut it at was it Oklahoma State or Oregon State?
No, he was good at Oregon State.
He was good at Oregon State. That's why we
good or great.
He was good.
No, ain't no great. It's not great. It's good. He was good.
Exactly. He did enough to not lose the game, and he
did enough for them. Now it was similar to Mertz. It was similar to how Mertz went to Florida. He went to Oregon State. He did like the same thing. He took care of the ball. He threw 25 touchdowns or something. He didn't have a bad year.
And we got better skill players than Oregon State. So I would say if you pair him up with our skill players, I think it's a
hold on, AC. We're gonna get down to it. Let's finish through the Miami thing.
Yeah.
So obviously Miami got the best O-line and the best quarterback. In my opinion, y'all could probably say
I ain't gonna say obvious with the quarterback now.
We don't know.
I say Cam Ward is because his feet. Yeah, that's a good element. That make him dynamic.
Because he did fumble. How many times he got?
Okay, let's do this. Let me ask the chat. Chat, who's a better quarterback in y'all opinion? Cam Ward or Graham Mertz? Who is the better quarterback? Cam Ward or Graham Mertz?
It's Cam.
I get it. I understand it.
I'm not even gonna be biased as a Gator fan. I'm gonna be honest and say Cam Ward. He's more of a complete quarterback, but that doesn't take anything from Graham Mertz.
I ain't gonna say. You said obvious. That what got me. You said obvious.
And perfect. Thank you, Cam Ward beat DJ straight up too. So
he did.
He did. But he ain't had bad stats that game either. That's why I say with the better roster, you don't know what he's gonna do.
Is that a better roster for DJ?
Wide receiver wise, wide receiver and running back wise, Florida State don't have nothing under a 4-star on their wide receiver core. That wide receiver core gonna be stacked.
I think it's safe to say Cam Ward.
Go ahead.
Offensive line, Miami's got the better offensive line. In my
opinion. No argument.
That's not even an opinion. That's a fact.
That's
Miami got his best offensive
line. You still wide receiver, you still running back, you tight end.
Miami receiving core improving too now.
I think he's seen what we just brought in. Chance Robinson, Carr,
JoJo.
We don't know what they did.
That's a bunch of freshmen. That's a bunch of freshmen.
And Restrepo coming back.
Okay.
I see a whole lot of
receivers. I mean, who's Florida receivers?
Who's Florida? Eugene. I like Andy.
Eugene Wilson III, Andy G.
I like Monzel. I like Lil Jackson.
We ain't seen much of Andy last year now.
No, Andy was hurt.
Yes, you did.
Exactly.
No. You didn't see a lot from Andy. You didn't see a lot from Andy.
Like maybe 2 play sample size, and he got hurt.
Right.
We can't really say.
But we know what Andy is. We ain't worried about that.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see that bounce.
But to tell you the truth,
but you gotta see it from Andy. But you know, JoJo and Nine Carter are gonna be already good. You know that.
But you can't say
I ain't saying they're
gonna
be
right now.
I'm just telling you the kind of caliber of receivers that we brought in.
You too. I'm telling you the kind we got, but that we brought in.
I think our receiving class was better than y'all's.
Oh, this year? Yeah. Ain't nobody doubt. But the year before, our receiving class was better than y'all. With the UV.
All right. So obviously, I think Miami got receivers. I think
I ain't saying y'all don't now. Y'all got receivers. I ain't taking that away.
I think our running back room is better than y'all's too.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think y'all just got Mark Fletcher.
We got Fletcher. We got Perry.
That's it. You just gonna be naming names.
All right. I ain't sleep on them boys if you want to.
I ain't sleep on them. I'm gonna give Fletcher his due.
I probably could say the same thing about Florida.
You couldn't in a way because you gotta see that. I won't hear no argument from me. All we got is Montreal that's proven. All I think y'all got is what's the name proven? Mark Fletcher. All right.
I can't tell you what Citizen's gonna be like because I ain't seen him play a collegiate game yet.
Right.
I can't tell you.
I like Will for us. I like Will. I think Will gonna have a great year for us.
So I can't tell you what. I can tell you Allen's gonna be good too.
Nah, y'all don't believe in AJ Allen.
I believe in him. I don't know about the mother.
I don't heard y'all give up on him.
Let me ask you a
question. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit the portal.
I seen flashes of what he can do or what he will.
Let me ask you a question then.
But you got Chris Johnson.
Okay, but he still got to put a little weight on him.
Hey, yeah, but I take Johnson over him. Go ahead.
What would you say is Miami's weakness right now? Because I can tell you what Florida weakness is, but what would you say Miami's
weakness? I would say D tackle.
You say what?
I could probably say D tackle.
For Miami, I say D tackle and y'all safety.
Really?
I think safety. We addressed the issues at safety.
I thought that was one of those points.
Okay.
Both their safety's gone, I think.
From Washington, and we brought in
you got to go from Washington. You got Marquise Williams, y'all like.
JT's son, Jason Taylor's son, and we brought the guy from Vanderbilt, Riley.
Who's Jason Taylor's son?
His name Elijah Taylor. He came from Arizona.
Okay.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, we're addressing them. We're addressing. Obviously, spring gonna be telling. We're gonna see.
Right. No, I like the Washington safety. I like him a lot. I like that dude.
Oh, I know.
He played in the game.
I know y'all like them because I saw when y'all before we even got him. I think a week earlier, y'all was talking about he was a must get for y'all.
Yeah, but see, I don't. The only reason why I'm not mad about it because Castile is our free safety. He's a free safety.
Now,
we didn't need a free
safety. What's the deal with the safety that y'all just picked up the white boy?
Yeah, strong.
Honestly, y'all fan base is crazy, y'all.
Some people were talking about their mind. He's just a good depth piece, but we just needed some experience. A lot of our safeties are young, but they played a lot last.
Every safety that we got on roster is either a freshman or a sophomore right now.
Right. We just needed experience. That was it. I don't see him start. I see him being like the third guy.
I see him start.
Let's say this. Basically, what y'all got and what we got at this moment, if the game were to be lined up right now, who do y'all think win the game?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all just gonna have to hate me on this one.
I know you pick who you want.
Pound for pound.
Keep in mind, I haven't all off season that Billy Napier's got an offensive coordinator.
We'll find out in a couple more weeks. We'll find out what moves he makes. Because 3 coaches' contract expires.
I don't think Billy's going to get an offensive coordinator. I think he still think he's the guy for the job.
And see what you're saying is exactly what
At times he do, but then at times he don't.
a lot of Florida fans feel like he thinks that too, because we've heard rumors and conversations of potential offensive coordinator like Willie Corn and the guy from over there at Duke, and it's one more person that's in the NFL.
Talking about Brandon, you talking about the one from UNLV? That's the one.
Y'all been begging Brandon so long.
Yeah, Brandon. It's not begging Brandon. See, it's interest in both sides. That's the thing. Like, he reached out to Billy. Billy reached out to him. He ain't made no move yet.
I can see it now. Billy probably called that man up and said, "Hey, Brandon, you'll be a good addition to the Gators, but just know, my boy, I will be calling the plays. You'll just be there."
That's the thing. See, he not going to come for that. That dude ain't going to come for that because he can go a lot of places.
That boy,
hey, not only that.
He going to be like, "Hey, man, run a sweep." Billy going to be like, "Nah, bro, halfback dive."
Nah.
But if you want to be honest, though, let's keep it a buck here. It wasn't Florida's offense that was the big problem last year. We do need an offensive coordinator. We do. But in all honesty, it wasn't our offense that was the problem.
It's the defense.
Hold on, let me put the link in the chat. I see Hayden Corey in the chat.
It just our offense was flutter for like a quarter and a half or so. That would be our problem. But the defense was just so bad too. I get what you're saying.
I'm just trying to figure out this one thing about Florida State, because the only thing stopping me from believing that program is a legit, true playoff contender, a real team, is if the day Norvell can just recruit like everybody else claim he can do and keep those kids, and we see those kids actually perform versus going in the portal and getting already better players or developed players and then saying, "Well, I developed them and they did this, and this." Because the only people that I seen him do that with was y'all last quarterback. He was with y'all for 2-3 years, so I'm gonna give y'all him. But everybody else, I'm sorry, bro. It's like who is he developing?
I mean, you got Deloach, you got Joshua Farmer, you got Patrick Payton.
Yeah, AC, what you think about Kiana? That's his name. What do you think about his statement about y'all paying everybody else but not taking care of the players that's already on the team that committed to B-Nose?
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, I don't really see no real. Y'all talk about Billy Napier don't know how to develop. I don't see nobody Norvell really developed. Like,
man, he developed a lot. He developed a. Who? I just named him: Patrick Payton, Joshua Farmer, Kalen Deloach, DJ Lundy.
Man, everybody you just named, most of them, except for the last two people you just said, were transfer portals.
No, who were transfer portals?
Go back down your list.
Deloach, DJ
Lundy. No. I said except for the Deloach and the other person that you said. Those DJ two.
Farmer,
Patrick Payton, they're in-house guys.
Okay,
those are the guys that are holding y'all hostage for money.
Man, everybody in the country doing that. Every kid in the country holding everybody hostage for money.
Yeah.
But your guys actually transferred to Colorado and then withdrew.
And then he came back because he knew what better.
They stood on business now.
Man,
if y'all ain't paid them, they would have left.
Now you gotta get that.
Some of these kids.
That's one thing Mike got to improve.
I mean, look at the guy that transferred to Miami.
Rodney Hill.
He told y'all straight up he wants Trey Benson money.
He didn't get it. Now he a preferred walk-on at Miami. Will he rather be a scholarship player at Florida State or preferred walk-on?
Well, I mean, preferred walk-on at Miami, you'll still make more money at Miami than Florida State as a preferred.
His school not paid for, man. I mean,
what are you talking about?
He preferred walk-on.
You don't understand how this thing works.
Man, listen.
He might be a preferred walk-on, but he won't pay $1 for that school. I bet you that.
Man, he paid something. He's not.
He's doing something. I bet you it's a big dude with a big bank account that already took care of all of that.
Probably is, but you still got the name preferred walk-on when you list by your name.
Yeah,
it's something. I mean, ask Devontae Brown about the preferred walk-on. He feel like he can prefer walk-on
It's something that he missing out on. Something ain't taking care of.
You think he's coming to Florida State to pay for school?
Who? Oh, Brown.
Devontae Brown.
Man, I don't
He
know
might
what
be a
he.
preferred walk-on in Florida State, but he ain't paying $1 for that for them classes.
I don't know the details, but I know one thing. I'd
Man,
rather
I'm
be
telling
a
y'all,
scholarship.
if you could get a kid to come to your school right now to be on your depth chart, be a piece or whatever, and they're preferred walk-on, trust me, you still paying for that scholarship.
Hey, somebody in the comments said 18 out of the 22 FSU starters were transfer portal kids.
I don't see no lies being told.
But Mario is a good developer, right? Not Mario, but Norvell.
I mean, half of the guys he did develop. The only one he
think
probably didn't
Norvell-
develop.
I think Norvell judgment, from me at least, I judge Norvell on Tate Rodemaker. He was there with him 4 years.
And then left.
That was his first quarterback. That was his first quarterback from his first class.
He still looked like a freshman.
Man, that was his first quarterback. And also, y'all don't give us credit for Johnny Wilson, but y'all forgetting nobody in the country wanted Johnny Wilson until Norvell developed him.
What is Johnny Wilson's measurements?
Bro, he's 6'7". Nobody in the country, but he was trash at Arizona.
Nobody in the country wanted him?
No, bro. Nobody was looking at Johnny Wilson. He was leaving for a change of scenery because he was trash at Arizona.
I don't know about that, my guy.
Oh yeah,
Why y'all keep bringing up Tate Rodemaker? You can't develop lack of talent.
Bro,
why did you bring him in then?
Because he needed the quarterback for the
because
class.
a lot of players come in on potential that don't live up to the talent, don't live up to their potential. So come on, man.
He was coming in
y'all
from
brought in
Georgia.
a guy that was lack of talent. Just
Man,
not
that was Mike Norvell, first quarterback from his first recruiting class. He was trying to put something together.
Wasn't he a 4-star quarterback?
No, he was a 3-star.
3-star quarterback. He was I told you that before.
Miami recruit
his dad and Norvell had connections. They used to coach together somewhere. It was a relationship thing outside of football.
I see what it is, Corey. Miami 3-star you, and we develop our 3 stars, but y'all can't develop y'all.
You ain't developing too much. You can't win more than 8 games a year. So what you developing?
Hey, you can't get your players to play in a bowl game and then lose by 60. What are you bringing them in for?
The crazy part about that is, for y'all talking about, this dude said you don't go 13-0 without development. That's a fact. You can when you play a bunch of sorry ass teams and you got the best players from other teams.
But you know what I thought was funny? They played the guys that Norvell brought in that bowl game and got beat by 60.
Man, Gilbert Elmer from South Carolina.
So how much development are those guys getting if when you take out all the transfers, they get beat by 60?
This the new college football, man. Y'all might well get adapted to that. Everybody transferring now. So y'all, what's going to be the argument next year?
You know what?
That's the new football.
Right. But the difference is you can't have a team full, like most of your roster is transfer portal kids, and then say, well, we develop and we put people in the league when those players left just to get more PT.
Look, dude. Okay, that was a team full of transfer because when he took over, none of those kids fit his scheme. They didn't fit. They wasn't what he wanted. So he flipped his roster. The same thing Deion Sanders did out in Colorado. All new coaches, when they come in, they flipping the roster, and they can do that with these new rules. So he ain't did nothing that nobody else ain't did.
You know what? Let's do this. I got 2 Florida State guys on here. I got 2 Gator guys. Let's just skip the whole rest of
Gators by 40.
Yeah, we ain't gonna listen to that. But Miami gonna beat the Gators, plain and simple. Let's jump down to Florida State versus.
No, Gators, stop.
Let's compare them two.
Y'all getting out of there.
You know what? Slacking. I'm really slacking. I forgot to tell y'all. Corey, this for you.
Flag on the play. Cap.
Man, come on here talking about Gators body. Stop it.
Look, man.
Oh, that's my okay.
Let's do this. Florida versus Florida State. Let's compare roster. They had a lineup today. Who's got the best roster pieces? Start with quarterback. Who's got the better quarterback?
I'm going with Mertz.
I'll take Mertz.
You can say what you want. We've seen what Mertz can do. I'm going with Mertz.
We've seen what DJ can do too. Now he can get Reply Club Nick, and then he could be subpar over in the Pac-12.
That's not to say DJ gonna have a. I think DJ fit their system. I think he's gonna have a good year with them. But I'm taking my.
Let me throw some drama in there too. DJ Daddy was saying how sorry and how garbage Florida State was just not a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, you supposed to say that.
And how they would never be back.
Hey, you can skip all that. Who's gonna have a better record at the end of the year?
Miami for sure.
All right, Miami, we hit it every year now.
Miami for certain.
I got a question too. If Mario don't win 10 or 11 games, how y'all gonna feel with y'all schedule?
Listen, Miami got at least 2 automatic wins on this schedule. Florida State.
No, I asked you that. I said, how y'all gonna feel if Mario don't win?
I'm saying this as a fan that's thinking logical.
They gonna say Miami, we still rebuilding. Give Mario time.
Miami won 7 games this year. If you win 9 games this year, I would look at it as a successful year.
No, right.
Just remember,
if he win only 6 or 7.
Because this y'all last year,
7, then obviously something is wrong here.
Bro, this y'all last year selling hope to the recruit.
No, they gonna say.
I don't hear some of y'all fans say now, like
they gonna say Mario stacking talent. He's stacking talent. He's stacking talent. Shit, when they gonna do
gonna say that.
Kids ain't gonna listen to that talent for so many years. This is last year.
I hear some of them. They like Mario don't win with this schedule. Oh, they on his ass.
Right.
Hey,
I said the last year,
some of them guys ain't putting up the money to pay or fire him. I don't want to hear nothing they saying.
Look, they still say Mario stacking talent. See,
some of them guys, you know what I'm talking about.
Through and graduated. He's still stacking.
Like I said, if you ain't putting up the money to get him out of here, you just talking.
Yeah, no, he gonna be gone. They say he gonna be gone, but they gonna be like, okay.
My guy signed a 10-year deal. He's just in year 3 for 80 mil. So if you ain't coughing up the mills, I ain't got nothing to hear nothing.
Y'all got the money to pay by. Y'all got all them big boosters now.
I want you to think about it though. You paying Mario all these millions to sit at home, and then you got to bring in another guy and pay him another probably 8 to 9 million on top of it. Come on.
The only thing I do question with y'all.
Winning the business is a waste of money, man. We ain't trying to pay kids $13 million.
All right.
No, y'all
I'm thinking like the whole thing is if that Mario don't if that fails, will y'all still pay money like that again? That's the question I have. Like I don't know if y'all gonna do that.
I don't think we'll ever stop paying money. College football is at a point right now where you can't stop paying kids. You're gonna have to pay them regardless.
So this y'all first time really going in paying money for coaches and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. But they can't float away from it.
I hear you. I would just always wonder, how would y'all
be a top program? You got to pay coaches nowadays.
Right.
I mean, look at the salaries in the NCAA. All the top paid coaches are the ones that's winning.
True.
It is what it is. I mean, what I can say is, look at Mario. Tim Harris came here now. He's an offensive coordinator. He could put that on his resume.
I mean,
start doing stuff like that, sending coaches, to higher positions. I'm pretty sure, guys like Jason Taylor ain't just going to be
right.
Too long.
Yeah. So Jason Taylor
and everything. The guys that he's already recruiter of the year.
Right.
So at the end of the day. So obviously DJ versus Mertz. Y'all let me know in the chat. Who's a better quarterback? DJU or Graham Mertz? Who y'all think is a better quarterback?
I'm going DJU with our roster.
Who's DJ's targets this year?
You got Keyshawn Porter. You got Jakai Douglas, Deuce Spann, Destin Hill, Hakeem Williams, Malik Benson, Darian Williams, Van Javius Jacobs.
I'm about to say that. That's one y'all like.
Right. You got Jalen Brown, the LSU transfer.
I forgot y'all did get him.
And then you got a lot of freshmen that's coming in too. That's looking pretty good. You got Camden Fryer, BJ Gibson. It's some star power with that wide receiver position. Destin Hill would have been a star last year if he didn't get hurt. And Hakeem, they were two people that was going to contribute. But I mean,
So who you think start? Who you think Partner and Hakeem start on the outside?
It's probably going to be Porter and Hakeem on the outside, Destin Hill in the slot, and then you probably going to have Jakai Douglas rotating in and out. And then Deuce Spann probably going to play this year because he's a redshirt senior, so he probably going to get some burn. And then Malik Benson, he gonna have to get some burn. That's gonna be tough. That's a lot of bodies in there.
Yeah.
Because Benson gonna want to play too because he's a senior at the Bama transfer. So that's gonna be a tough. I think we got the best wide receiver core in the state, honestly. So I ain't worried about wide receiver because Destin Hill, he gonna be a dog. Hakeem, that's a dog. Keyshawn Porter, that's a dog. I'm just saying.
I think we got better receivers than y'all.
Oh, please, boy. He ain't believe that. He don't believe that.
I think Horton.
Y'all making on first.
I think Horton, George, and Restrepo don't even. Man, I think we got better receivers.
They ain't touching Destin and Hakeem. I promise you.
They haven't done nothing.
Ain't nobody but Eugene the best in the state.
Eugene is one guy. You ain't got nobody else outside of him.
No, that's a lie. They just young. You'll see.
Everybody receiving core young, except for ours.
Yeah.
Well, Miami's ain't young. We got the better receivers in the state.
No, outside of Restrepo, I'm more young.
George, y'all just gonna neglect my boy George.
The only reason why I ain't saying George because y'all, it's how y'all saying. I don't know. George might not be there. How y'all talking?
George good. He good.
Okay.
All that's been squared away. The media blow that up way more than it was supposed to be.
No, I ain't going by the media. I'm going by, Jay. I'm going by what Jay was saying.
When anybody get arrested, people panic and don't.
Right. No, I ain't even talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about how he get those personal fouls for trying to fight and do all that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get you. He at your head. But when you look at
you got George now, I would say going into the season, y'all got the best because of the production. Y'all got production on the field. Yeah, exactly. I give you that.
See, it's like Florida State getting all them guys from Alabama with no stats in them, and then they tell us they got the best team.
I say this: we got the best young wide receiver. I say that.
Yeah.
Man,
I think Earl Little gonna play though. Earl Little gonna mess around and be.
Who's offensive line better, Florida or Florida State?
I think us.
I'm gonna say Florida State to prove otherwise with Florida.
Yeah.
I think our problem last year is not the whole line. Our problem was we didn't have no two tackles. So I'm gonna see how these transfer tackles look. That was our problem.
Yeah, both our tackles ain't played.
Okay, what about defensive line?
Oh, well, we deep on the D line. I ain't worried about D line. I think we got a better D line.
Yeah,
they got the better superstar in Patrick Payton because a lot of our D linemen are young. They true freshmen or red shirt freshmen. It sounds like the transfer people we brought in or the JUCO guy, the number one JUCO DA we brought in.
LJ McCray probably play for y'all.
Outside of Patrick.
Yeah, LJ gonna play.
And Former, who's on their line?
You got Jackson from Miami. He gonna play. He didn't get a chance
to
play.
I didn't see him playing a year and a half, and then last time I saw him play at Miami, he was on the wheel route, so I don't count him.
Oh man, y'all wanted to keep him. He was hot by him. Y'all wanted to keep him.
I think both of us got better D-line than Florida State, but I think Patrick Payton and Ruben Bain probably those are the best two though. I say that.
I say this. We got the guy from Oregon State. I think he's going to be a key factor. I think Jaden Jones and Lamont Green and Byron Turner, I think all of them going to take a step forward.
Y'all did get Marvin Jones. Y'all got Marvin Jones too.
Yeah, so I think we're going to be straight. We're going to take a step forward. It's just going to be time for the young guys to step up for us. I think that's what it is. We're going to see.
I think a lot of it is like a wait and see because you got to see how the players look in the spring and shit.
Yeah. I mean, Odell, Odell don't never have me worried because he know how to develop. So I
Yeah,
think
he
them
just
guys
can't
will be.
recruit. He can't recruit, but he can still develop. I give you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're using the age against him, man, because everybody keeps saying they don't know when he's gonna retire. So that's the only thing that's nipping us in the bud. Is, we
Yeah, I
don't know when
think
he's gonna.
that's what that be killing y'all on recruiting. Y'all be line recruiting. Y'all linebacker recruiting is horrible.
Yeah, right. And them the two guys, like they're gonna have to get some recruiting coordinators or something. Because I mean, Odell with the age, and then Randy supposed to have all these connections in the deep south, but and we ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He
I
supposed to.
can't get y'all to state opinion on cheating ass Atkins.
I mean, man, the kid ain't had no route to the NIL.
Everybody do it. He just got caught. No,
He just
that's
got
all that.
caught. That's all it is.
Everybody do that.
See, and the thing is, it's really some NIL beef because the guy who snitched, that was our old NIL collective, and he got mad because we kicked him out, and now we got what? I forgot what the new NIL collective is. That the old one was Rising Spear, so he just that's
Rogers.
some that. Yeah, so he just kind of mad because they basically kicked him out the whole
Yo,
state. Yup. But yeah, that
T2R,
So,
what up with it?
so what made Atkins think it was okay to drive a guy that's not even in the portal to go meet a booster to pay him
That's it.
$15K?
He didn't think that.
The same thing everybody else in the
Yeah,
country. He didn't think he was gonna get caught. The same thing everybody else in
right.
the country thought.
I'm
And
glad
then
y'all
he
making.
lied,
I'm
and then he
glad y'all
lied
making
about it
jokes
too.
about that. I'm glad y'all making jokes about that. Wait
Buster,
till y'all
he
shit
Buster
coming too,
lie.
bro. Y'all shit coming too, bro.
And you know
Yeah,
what I
Don't
did?
tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. They
And
think they
you know
free.
what I did, Corey? I got that. Ken. You know what I did? I got that photo of Atkins at the podium, and then I got that pliers and I played it in the background. I know you caught me cheating and you tied him in line.
That
man.
bitch,
Man, the way this is going, everybody gonna get caught. We wouldn't even got caught, man. That's just salty business. That's just somebody who's salty because he can't produce
hey,
for
he
Florida
just
State no more, man.
right.
It's like other than
I,
you don't know no other booster that's willing to cooperate with the
Bro,
investigation.
everybody shit coming, bro. Just chill, bro. Everybody shit coming.
So if y'all distance yourself from a booster that's willing to pay all that money, how do y'all get his money now? How did that work out?
We don't
He
need
was
his money no
no,
more.
they
We
have
got,
he was already removed from football anyway.
yeah.
He only deal with
like
the other sports
soccer,
like basketball, soccer,
swimming,
baseball.
but he
So
about to get removed.
none of his money go to football no more.
Nah,
No, it's been
that's why he was
removed.
mad.
That's a huge loss right there. Cause my boy was willing to pay $15K a month.
Man, we don't
Bro,
need him.
we good on the NIL side, bro. Just chill.
Ah,
Whatever,
bro, that
man.
ain't what
They,
Landy and Patrick paid and all them boys. That
All
that
ain't
them
big
what
boys
deal.
got paid.
that ain't what Kiana saying what his name is.
I don't even know who
All
that
them boys,
is.
and that's fake. That's a fake post.
Yeah, I didn't even know who that was, man.
That's a fake post, bro. It's an old lineman, bro. He was a 3-star coming out of high school, man.
Bro, I did not know who that was.
Ah,
I said,
damn,
Keanu, who?
now we throwing
He
them
look.
to the side because they 3-star.
I mean, he looked like an interior guy, but all I'm saying is both guard spots wide open. So if he was really about something,
My boy said,
people,
pay me. Pay
man, we ain't
me.
about to. Hey, both them guard spots open.
Bro, ain't
We want to be
nobody
recruit.
tripping on that, bro. You
Yeah.
listen, bro. Everybody that had something to do with some NIL shit got some shit coming to them. You gonna see. As you been seeing it, it's happening in front of your eyes, bro. Y'all in that list, bro. I know y'all
Yeah.
in.
The NCAA got a
We
list.
dotted our T's. We dotted our I's.
Especially after that jit. What's the jit that went to Colorado?
Oh, talking about Kamani McLean.
Yeah, y'all. I know y'all got some shit coming to y'all, boy.
We ain't
Yeah.
got nothing coming to us. He went to
Nah,
Colorado.
Everybody that been got caught up in that shit, bro, got something to do with a player that didn't come to their
Y'all need to
school.
talk to Florida about Jaden Rashada. That's who y'all need to talk to.
Nah, they got theirs
Miami
too. You
shit
see, they
coming.
got theirs coming too.
Miami, hey, that's what I like about Ruiz. He a lawyer. He knew what he was doing.
Georgia
Miami,
got theirs coming too.
Miami got too many boosters to not get caught up. Y'all know y'all joint coming. So everybody not clean
They
down
doing
there.
our thing the right way.
Y'all got a history. I know something. I know y'all got something on the books.
Speaking of Miami,
The
man, y'all
problem,
know we got the top. We know we got the top prospects on campus right now. The whole visit for the weekends, you got the best visits, the most 5-stars and top prospects. Y'all got little crumbs showing up to y'all
bro.
school.
The only reason why y'all got that high recruiting class because y'all had 30, 20 motherfucking 3-stars coming out of and signing day, bro.
You ain't
I don't
lying.
know.
17
But if
three-stars.
you
I'm
look
saying
at
I don't
most of
know
them
how it went from.
3-stars,
I don't know how I
You
went
look
for
at most
20.
of them stars. What they position though? Most of them
I don't know how I
offensive
went for
line and stuff
20.
like that
I
because we
don't
don't
know
need that many. We loaded
But
up
I
the
don't know
last
how
two
I went from
seasons.
20 to 14, bro. They lying about them numbers, bro.
All I know is we got a better class than both of y'all.
Bro, you got the most numbers than the both of us. You
You
ain't
got
got
the
the better
most.
class. You got the better
Class than
numbers,
both of
bro.
y'all.
This y'all last year doing
When I
that
look at the
too.
rankings, I don't see a Gator or a Seminole above us.
That's fine,
So,
bro. Y'all had the
every
better ranking
time I
the
look
last
at it,
three.
I see them
Y'all had a
beneath.
better recruiting class the last 3 years than us, and you still unable to do nothing with it. Your coach ain't shit, bro.
You remember this y'all
Hey,
last year,
Your coach
this
TTY.
ain't
year's the
shit.
year, my guy.
This
Your
y'all
coach
last
But
ain't.
year.
you see what
Your
my
coach
homie
ain't
said
shit, bro.
in real life? They still got Mario Cristobal as your head coach making calls. That's the
He
problem.
better, he
That's
better
He
why
than
gonna
I
get
that.
say.
the talent.
That's
He
why
gonna
I
get
honestly think.
talent, but he
That's
can't
why.
coach worth the game. He gonna make a mistake.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
Billy,
he does.
Billy can
Mario
get
go
talent
Mario,
too, but he
bro.
can't call an offensive play the same
I
as
Yeah,
mean,
Billy.
he can have better players than Mario. Because Mario
that
can't
nigga,
call none.
that nigga Mario quarterback killer, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see.
That man been everywhere, even at Oregon. He will find a way to mess up a game, lose a game that he should not lose. That's just what he does. Till he prove me he can't do that, he gonna always lose a game y'all shouldn't lose.
They not winning 10 games for sure.
Hey, man, welcome
I don't
PJ
see it.
Hall, man.
I don't see it because
They
that's just
won.
what they've been
Miami won
doing the
10
last 20
games.
something
Miami won
years.
10 games. 10 games. What? One time in like last 20 years.
Hey,
Yes,
man,
Man,
2017. That was last
congratulations,
time.
PJ Hall. He just became a grad assistant, DB coach. So congratulations to him. Gonna be on the end basically under Jamila Day. Die, whichever one you want to call him.
Well, I hope he can recruit better than a guy.
Man, what you talking about?
Let me
Stop
go
listening
get
to them
Gmo.
guys,
Let me
man.
go get Gmo.
You gotta stop listening to Gmo, P. You gotta stop
Hey,
listening.
if a dog can hear y'all some good 4-star DBs in this class in the state of Florida this year, boy, y'all better fire now.
Just brought in
It's too
Saquon.
many. It's too many for him to miss.
He just brought in
Florida State
Saquon,
getting
man.
them all, man. Florida
Come
State
on,
getting them all, man.
you know who brought in Patterson. That wasn't no die. That was Mario. Come on. Let's not do that.
So we just gonna give credit to Mario and not give
You
no
know it was
credit.
Mario. Your whole fan base did. Your whole fan base says Mario.
Is Mario gonna be the one coaching them?
But come on, teacher, why don't do that? We all know who Mario. So okay, so
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Saquon Patterson and we're gonna put him on the offensive line then.
and we don't even say Mario. We don't say Ryan Mack. We all know Mack was the reason why y'all got all them boys. Come on.
Even though it
Come
says
on.
on these websites, Jamila, they had to talk to the guy.
Yeah, but come on. But who reeled them in? You know who reeled them in, T2. Don't play crazy.
Man, Jamila, they did it thing.
You know. Come on now. You know it ain't a guy. Your whole fan base say a guy got to step up. Him and Joe Salvation. Come on now.
Also, listen to the fan base say he need to take more pictures with the kids so we'll know.
Come on, though. You know that man ain't the reason why. Come on. How y'all get Kamani? It wasn't because of a die, right?
Man, y'all better
The last
stop.
couple years, y'all your DBs coming is not because of him.
Y'all better stop discrediting my guy.
You know this, T2I. Come on now. I ain't spreading no lie. You know this.
What he did with Porter the last 2 years. Now,
No. Hey, no, none of y'all say all y'all say he's a great developer. I didn't even give him credit on that because what he did with DJ Ivey. That's a miracle.
That's
Now,
what I'm saying.
I don't doubt his coaching on the field now. I don't doubt that now. He's proven that. I don't doubt that. But you know that man ain't no recruiter like that. He can't relate to kids too much.
I'm gonna say this: when it comes to recruiting, he better than Will Harris. And
wow, you better look at Will Harris' track record. No, he ain't.
And he better than.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
He way better than Patrick Surtain.
Man, stop, T2I. You know that man ain't better no Patrick Surtain. Stop.
Stop it, bro.
What has
Stop it,
Come on, man. Don't say that.
ain't no record in history right now that said Patrick Surtain is
Okay.
because he ain't
Look at Pat Surtain's secondary class that he brought in this year is better than what I brought in 2 years.
man,
What are you saying?
He lost all
That
them
don't even,
guys.
come on.
T2, why you tripping, bro? T2, why you
Yeah,
tripping,
he
bro?
lost.
What would certify them would have been if KJ Bowden flipped back to Georgia.
Bro, lost KJ Bowden. And they DB class is still better.
KJ Bowden
got the best DB class in the state. Come on, don't even do that.
Bro, and even though we lost KJ, we replaced him with Earl Little.
What has Earl Little done?
Earl Little ain't
What
gonna
has
replace no
KJ
KJ
Bowden
Bowden.
done?
What has Earl Little done?
What has KJ
Don't do
Bowden
that.
done? What has KJ Bowden done?
Man, KJ Bowden, come on, bro, don't do that. KJ Bowden.
One's
Earl Little ain't gonna be no.
for 2 years,
He's gonna be a
and the other one just coming in. We can't even compare
He's
them.
gonna be no.
But we know one thing though: they both did the same thing. Nothing.
Well, nah. KJ gonna be like that. Don't do
What
that.
has Earl Little done for you lately?
KJ was at that game getting burnt up.
What
man.
has Marvin Jones Jr. as a matter of fact? What has he done for you?
All DBs get beat, bro. Phillips, he was the second best safety until he went to the Under Armour game.
Marvin Jones wasn't playing at Georgia. Little
But that was, see, people go to Georgia, but what they don't realize, Georgia, that defense ran on a system, not individual players. So you could be a 5-star there, but you might not fit what they do well together.
So why?
That's why I'd be like, a lot of when them kids be choosing Georgia, I'd be like, you just choosing them because they winning in they Georgia, but you really don't fit.
But why is it that all them other players on the defense can make a name for themselves during those snaps or whatever system they fit or whatever scheme they fit that they put on the field? Why can those guys shine when a guy like a Marvin Jones can't, or a Little at Alabama can't?
But if you're going to look at Georgia never have an individual dominant pass rusher on the edge. Go show me since Kirby been there when they have.
Guys on their team can make a name for themselves to where the Eagles want to.
They get the recognition, but don't know what they do. Like Walker for Jacksonville. What you ain't heard that boy name? But just keep watching. Yeah. They got the measurables in the track, but they're not good individually like that. That's why they always. If you gonna look at them Georgia D linemen and DBs, the motherfuckers don't pan out.
These guys are regularly.
Well, I got some matchups for you guys in the ACC this year. Should be some good games. I'm gonna tell you now, Miami gonna beat Florida State. They're gonna beat Louisville. They're gonna beat the Gators.
I heard that 3 years straight. I heard that 3 years straight.
I don't heard that. I heard that for 20 years. How they gonna beat this team, that team? We going to the ACC Championship.
We ain't gonna talk about the whole.
Last year was last year. The year before that was that year. But this year is gonna be the year.
Bro, they back every year, bro.
Right. I gotta see it. You gotta show me.
I said every year is gonna be the year, but this year is gonna actually be the year. I'm serious this year.
Okay.
Well, we gonna
if
see
it ain't,
you
then
at the Florida State games with that. With all your Miami games that Florida State games.
Listen, all you Florida fans that hate Billy Napier, we about to do y'all a favor. We about to get that boy fired first game, 63-3.
Yeah, true.
Cool,
Billy. Billy won't get fired off of us because we lost to y'all. Y'all not that important as you think.
They lose to Florida State again. That'll probably do it.
It ain't even them. He just might not lose too many games. He lose more than he do 5 or 7. He don't. We'll see. Ain't got no expectations. They got to show me. You gotta show me.
Yeah, I don't see nobody on this thing that we're gonna lose to.
Y'all still think like that? Y'all got the easiest schedule in America.
I tell you one thing though,
Don't
this
play
year
nobody.
that game between Clemson and Florida State gonna be interesting. I got Clemson winning that.
I bet you do, bro.
I don't think Clemson like that.
I think SMU probably gonna catch Florida State slipping too.
Yeah.
Who else, bro?
But TTY, you should be worried about that because those times y'all lose.
Georgia Tech, a la Georgia Tech.
Oh,
you should be worried about that Cal game.
Come on. I mean, if you look at it though, Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame gonna beat Florida State too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Listen, man. It ain't a good follow-up schedule for Norvell, man. Especially coming off of 13 wins, it ain't no good follow-up.
Bro, we good over here, bro. Your coach ain't won. Your coach, you need to be worrying about your coach winning more than 7 games and not losing 6 games.
Everything will fall in place for us this year.
But it's gonna fall in place for y'all, but it never fall in place for us, huh?
Exactly.
Boy, I tell you, boy, y'all niggas is funny, boy.
You should know by now. Georgia versus Clemson, that should be a good game too. That should be a real good game right there. Georgia Clemson. Any other one outside of this? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this should be interesting. It's gonna be a nice year for the ACC. Speaking of ACC, man, what's up with Florida State? What's y'all beef with the ACC? How they gonna work out this year?
Bro, just trust me. Y'all gonna be on that same ship trying to get out the ACC too.
No, we ain't gonna be on no ship. Y'all, if y'all go out there and y'all get it done, y'all make it. Y'all open the door for everybody.
Y'all gonna be on that same ship.
If y'all go out there and it don't work, then y'all got a whooping and everybody learned our lesson because y'all got the whooping.
Bro, we out of there either way it go, bro.
Think about this. You got brothers and sisters, right? You got any siblings?
Yeah, but that's a relationship.
You got a big brother.
This is a relationship that can't be repaired.
You watch your big brother go out there and do something. Then your mama seen him do it and she whooped him. Are you gonna go do the same thing?
Probably so. Probably so, because I could probably get away with it.
All right, you watch your brother do it 3 times. He get a whooping 3 times. You gonna go do it?
I done probably did it. He probably just the only one getting caught.
Well, right now, y'all are the only ones that stuck your head out there, and we didn't see y'all get a whooping yet. We waiting to see if Mama gonna whoop y'all.
Y'all hoping to see a whooping, but that ain't happening, bro. We out of here, bro.
No. See, y'all got it messed up. I want out too, but I'd rather y'all be the example. I'd rather y'all be the example. You know, sometimes they got to make an example out of somebody. I want to see what that is.
We out of there, bro. Just know that.
So if it works out for y'all, then we be like, all right, good. We out of here. But then if it don't work out for y'all and we see y'all getting screwed up from left to right, then we be like, all right, stay put.
Bro,
all right, we don't need to get whooped with that same belt.
No, y'all should be trying to get out of that shit too, bro. Do you hear what the ACC subjected us to, bro, as teams, bro?
But think about this. 27, we can all get out. Y'all just making noise right now.
Bro, we trying to get out now because the only thing gonna happen is the money just gonna continue to get stronger for everybody else, bro. We gotta go, bro.
Right, but in order to go right now, you're gonna be paying a lot of penalties.
It don't matter, bro.
If you wait till 27, you could get out here.
They willing to down that hill. And if you look at what they did with North Carolina, bro, that just to let you know that they trying to let them out either way it go, because they trying to make it to where North Carolina ain't got no choice but to stay in the ACC.
At the end of the day, if Florida State go out there and they get this done, which I hope you do. I might laugh at you here and there, but I hope you get out. I hope it work out, because it opened the doors for us and us to get out.
We out of here, bro.
The only teams out there that's going to be a real sourpuss about it is the Gators. Because if Miami and Florida State were to try to get into the SEC, they're going to lose their mind.
It ain't the SEC for us, though. It's the Big Ten.
Right.
The SEC don't want another Florida team, bro, because they already in that market.
No, they don't want Florida State. They want Miami. They don't want Florida State.
Bro, that don't even make sense, bro. Miami ain't even did nothing to.
Think about it. You got the Gators and you got Georgia and you got what? Alabama, LSU right around y'all spots. They already covered that area.
Bro, it's Florida.
They want that down south Miami market, which bro, they don't have.
They already in that market, bro.
They don't have that.
Yeah, but I'm saying
if the Big Ten get a hold of that, if the Big Ten get a hold of that,
bro, you're not in a different region, bro. You right here in the same region. That's not a different market, bro. New York is a different
South Florida
market.
is a way different market.
Bro, New York is a different market. North Carolina is a different market. Like Florida is not a different market, bro.
The Gators don't go deep south. They don't even go past Palm Beach.
Bro, listen what I'm saying. That market, for that TV revenue market, Florida is a part of their revenue market, bro. You're not a different market, bro. It don't matter. It's not like Miami is on the island. Miami is
what
like
you
literally
don't
in Florida.
is people in South Florida ain't watching the Gators.
Bro, listen what I'm saying, bro. You are not opening the market.
I'm telling you, when the Gators are on, South Florida's not watching.
Bro, somebody watching them. They got more. They got more.
Pick up Miami,
they got more viewership.
They would have
Miami,
viewership for both Central Florida, basically up in that region where Gainesville is at. They would have that, and they would have South Florida when Miami's on too.
Bro, Miami's
viewership ain't even. Florida State and Miami, they basically control the whole state.
Miami ain't even a strong viewership, bro.
It ain't about viewership. It's about market, bro. It's about commercials.
Yeah. But they already in the Florida market, bro.
But the ACC network ain't doing shit for them, for the South Florida market.
The Big Ten,
the SEC or the Big Ten could get into South Florida market through Miami.
Bro, it ain't just about
the
South
commercials
Florida market.
And the amount of businesses that will be willing to.
It's not about the South Florida market,
during the
bro.
game because they know people will be watching.
It's about Florida's market, period. They don't have a Florida market in a brand, bro. It's Florida as literally a different region for the Big Ten. The SEC already has a Florida team, so it's not as important as it is.
If the Big Ten get a hold of Miami or Florida State, that's a huge deal for them. They get into the Florida market. But if the SEC get Miami, they get into the South Florida market. Bro, which is Miami by itself is one of the richest markets in the country. That's where the real money is. That's where the real money is. That's where people are willing to pay for ads. All of this is about ads.
Agree to disagree, bro.
All these TV deals, it's about ads.
All that TV deals is going to go away to streaming.
Let me ask you this. You clicked on this YouTube video on this channel. Did it not play an ad in the beginning?
It didn't actually.
It didn't? I must be slacking.
But teach you why, what you fail to realize, most of our big boosters are in South Florida.
That's what I'm trying to tell this man. The boosters, the business owners, all these businesses in Miami, they pay for commercials, which is ads.
All our alumni, most of our big boosters, all our rich alumni, they in South Florida, Tampa, Orlando, and Jacksonville.
When do they want these ads placed? When the most people are watching.
It's about
we get that regardless. Florida get that regardless. We don't have no problem with that.
Yeah, but think about this. You got 3 million people watching and your ad is playing, that means 3 million people saw it. If you got 1 million people watching, that means, okay, there's 2 million more opportunities that you just lost out on, that people didn't see your ad, don't know what product you're selling, or whatever services that you're selling. That's why they go after it. That's why when you look at the NCAA National Championship, they don't want to put, a group of 5 teams in there and teams that they think going to get blown out. Because here's the deal. People will watch it until they start blowing out. And when they start getting blown out, they change the channel, they go watch something else. All them ads that you just paid for, nobody ain't watching them.
Right.
That's how this market thing works. See, OG said it played an ad for him when he clicked on it. That's how YouTube pays you, through ads.
See, what you gotta realize,
you ain't getting paid.
The SEC makes so much money, and they already in a little small town. So that's why it don't even matter. They get the most still.
All I'm saying is, when you look at the money that the Big Ten is willing to pay, because the ad revenues will add up.
Right. I get what you're saying now, because y'all Big Ten gonna have New Jersey, New York, because of all of that. Especially if they get they got Rutgers already,
or Miami, they get another market. But
it goes up. It's gonna boost
the market, which where most of the money is. You know how expensive it is to live in Miami,
right?
Bro, listen, bro.
They get that market. That's a huge deal for them. Because it's a lot of businesses down here. That's why Miami don't have no issues with NIL.
Hey, let me speak on this right quick.
Florida State is the number 1 team that the Big Ten want to bring in from Florida, bro.
No, y'all are the most controversial. Y'all are the one that's speaking up and wants to leave. Bro, they know they can approach.
Bro, ain't nobody just ain't, bro. If you listen to every person that every 247,
they know they can approach Florida State without getting
every Fox channel, every one of these people that speak on these Big Ten or Big Ten teams, bro. They always say that Florida State is the team that the Big Ten would want in the Big Ten, bro.
They tell y'all that because y'all are outspoken. Y'all are outspoken. If y'all never said that, those conversations would never even be. It ain't about no
outspoken, bro. We win and
people told the NCC straight up. Y'all going out. Y'all been making it very public.
Bro,
T2, we talk about this every week.
It's more people watch Florida State football than they do Miami football, bro. Those are facts.
That's true.
Why is that?
They losing.
Why?
And we not in Miami, bro.
You know why that is? Because we ain't winning.
Y'all ain't been winning forever.
We ain't winning, bro. We still got a higher viewership than Miami,
but
bro.
that's the difference between Florida and Florida State with Miami. Even if Florida and Florida State not winning, they still don't get it because
high viewership, bro.
Because
you know how y'all is. Miami, y'all not interested.
Our alumni is not as big as y'all's.
All right, that's what. And then you got Florida and Florida State alumni in South Florida.
People that are watching y'all games will watch it regardless because most of them went to the school. Y'all got what, like maybe 70,000 students or whatever a year. Miami's got what, maybe 10 to 15.
Right. But you got, and then you got to think about even the people who live in South Florida. The people live in South Florida. Most of them are Florida State and Florida fans too.
Most of the guys in South Florida, if you get that market, you basically get all 3 teams.
Of course you will. I agree with that now. Of course you will.
Gators' presence in South Florida is little to none.
Who?
The Gators' presence in South Florida is little to none.
Okay.
There's a lot of Gators, but it's not enough. It's not enough in South Florida.
Now the thing, well, we already dominated, and then we got that little bit in South Florida.
Y'all got Florida, but y'all battle in South Florida, y'all battle in Central Florida, and y'all battle up north with Florida State.
Battle who in Central Florida? Only person we battle in Central Florida is Florida State.
That's what I'm saying. In Central Florida and up north.
But you got to think about Central Florida. But because Tampa is ours, we don't battle them for Tampa. Tampa is Florida.
But
we got parts of Orlando is split.
When it comes to South Florida, y'all ain't touch neither one of y'all is touching Miami, regardless. You know what? Miami is probably one of the biggest con city in the world. Because let's just say this: you know how many viewerships that's not accounted for because people are watching these games illegally.
Right. That's very true. That's true.
There ain't too many ways to watch Gator football and Seminole football up there because it ain't that many prime illegal ways to do it.
But we always. What's the thing about Florida? Is that good or not? We're gonna be on ESPN. We're gonna have 7-8 games. That's they're gonna all be on
every single Florida game. I watch every single Florida State game, and I watch every single Miami game. And my view didn't register because I ain't never paid for cable. I ain't never paid for streaming service.
I get that.
And there's plenty of me's out there that don't pay for none of these services, so our viewership is not being registered.
Right. But even with all that going on, Florida view thing is high.
But all I'm saying is the Big Ten and the SEC, they value Miami because they value that South Florida.
I ain't gonna say SEC. If that was the case, SEC would have made that move. The SEC got a number of small town colleges.
Every time they mention Miami to the SEC or even Florida State, whose skirt get lifted up?
Not ours, because we not even worried, because we already know that's not gonna even happen.
Y'all try to block it every single time.
The SEC only want one Florida school.
Every time
the SEC only want one Florida school, and it's the Gator. So we not even worried about that. We just laugh when we hear y'all be saying y'all coming to the SEC. That ain't gonna happen.
Stop it.
Y'all stop it. Stop trying to.
They just want that.
Y'all not don't. Y'all don't.
Time the mention of Florida State Miami to the SEC, the Florida Gators go up and crazy.
You know why we not worried? Because that'll never happen. I see Florida State coming to the SEC before y'all.
But y'all
that'll never happen. I don't hope nothing. We don't got a hope.
Y'all biggest fear is Miami joining the SEC, and y'all can't.
Why nobody fear Miami?
What's the fear?
Y'all don't know what
Miami don't do that.
They feel the same way Nick Saban did. If Miami joins the SEC,
why nobody fit? They
wouldn't be able to sell the kids. Oh, you an SEC?
They got Vanderbilt in the SEC. And Vanderbilt just like y'all, they're a private school.
Man, don't do that. Apologize.
Yeah. I'm doing that. Y'all ain't been no difference from Vanderbilt the last 30 years. Y'all ain't no different.
With Vanderbilt.
Y'all ain't no different.
Get some help.
I mean, no help. Go look at y'all records the last 20 years and look at Vanderbilt the 20 years. I bet you don't see no big difference.
Alone. He need to leave that dope alone.
Yeah, you can say that. Go look at the records for 20 years. I bet you ain't gonna see no difference.
Man, quick intermission.
Like, share, and subscribe. All right, appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe.
And make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Man, shout out to my All-American. Going to the league this year. Probably gonna be a first rounder. It's all about brands, and it's only one blocker in Florida, and that's Florida.
Yeah, ain't nobody blocking y'all. Y'all can come on. Y'all coming to the SEC with
every time I hear they say, "Oh, Florida State might be."
We still got the most.
Florida, no, the hell they won't. No, they better not let them in. If they do, this is tragedy.
If y'all do come in, it don't do nothing to Florida, because we still gonna have our same revenue. We got the most alum in the state.
For the players that you said, the SEC, we in the best conference. Well, you can't use that no more.
Yeah, okay. Yes, we can, because we still gonna have more money. Don't change nothing.
More money than who?
Oh, TTY. Y'all got more. So y'all got more. Y'all got more people with more money than us. That's what you think?
More money than y'all. That's a fact.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
Fact.
That's a fact.
My institution is worth way more than y'all's. That's a fact.
Now what? Institution worth more than ours?
Yes, that's a fact.
That's a lie.
Y'all are
so why the numbers don't show that?
Y'all are. What numbers have you seen?
Why the numbers don't show that?
We are a private institution.
How y'all gonna have more than us when we got the most of us?
Let's see our numbers.
Yes.
We run the state. What are you talking about?
How much is y'all tuition? How much is y'all tuition?
It's up there for public school. It's up there.
How much do y'all pay a year? Now compare that to how much is being paid at Miami.
We're a top 10 institution, and we're not a public school.
If you pay $10,000,
we're a public school.
I know it's way more than that. I'm just throwing out a number. If you pay $10,000 to go to Florida, you're gonna pay $60 to go to Miami. Stop it.
That's what? Stop it, TTY.
Stop it.
Cause y'all hospital thing ain't no different than Shan. So what are you saying?
Our education is not worth as much as a Miami education.
Okay, teacher, really?
Yes, really.
You know you can't just go. Anybody can just get into Florida. Anybody just can't get into Florida. So a lot of those damn money recruits didn't make it because they didn't have the grade.
Y'all grade standards is higher than ours? No, it's not.
Okay. I didn't say it was higher. I said it's up there. For a public school, our shit is up there.
Getting into Florida.
That's what I'm telling you. Y'all are independent. Y'all are independent school, right?
We are a private institution.
Private school. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are private school, and we're public, right? Yeah. And it's not too much. What I'm telling you, from y'all being a private and we being a public, is not a big difference.
If you get a doctor,
we're a top 10 institution school.
You become a doctor at Miami, you'll get hired for being at Miami.
Well, it won't be no. Okay, what, 10 more grand more? That's what I'm saying. It ain't a big difference because we got shit. What are you talking about?
Y'all listen, y'all. If y'all pay $30,000 to go to Florida to get a doctor, you're gonna pay $65 at Miami.
Ain't gonna be 65. Ain't gonna be 60. No,
and you're gonna be looked at as a.
If y'all pay 65, I was gonna be like 55. That's what I'm telling you.
Y'all ain't gonna be no 55.
Okay, all right. Well, ask Q. Ask the Florida fan Q. He been in the boat. He went in the boat.
Let me know this.
Ask him. Watch what he tell you. Ask him.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look up these tuitions.
We had the same argument with a Miami fan about that same thing.
Then we go laugh at Florida for being a cheap school.
We cheap?
Y'all probably on the same level as Florida State.
TTY, stop it. Our requirements is on par with Stanford and Notre Dame and all of that. And we're a public school. That's what I'm telling you.
Here's the deal. FSU, in-state tuition is $5,656. As a matter of fact, boom, let me share it on the screen so you guys, I ain't making up no numbers. I just Googled it, FSU tuition, right there. So, out of state, $18,786. So it only costs you to go to Florida State like $6,000. I'm rounding up. So $6,000 or 5.5 if you want to round down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do the Florida Gators. Okay, so in state for Florida, 6,381. Out of state, 28,650. Right. Trash.
The game talking about trash.
This is about to get crazy. Oh, God. Yeah. Look at that number. My goodness gracious. Oh,
y'all still ain't got more money.
Oh, my Lord. So
y'all still ain't got more money.
It'll take like $6,000 to go to Florida, but it'll take
right.
like 57.
What you said?
I told you, BB, you don't want to have these conversations, man. We're a private institution. Our degree is
Yeah, but I never said. That's why I kept saying what I said. Y'all a private institution. We not.
No. They dug even a little bit deeper. Miami In-State is 17,000. Y'all's in 6. Florida State is 5.5. We better than y'all. Our degrees is better than y'all. If we go to if me and you, if I got a Miami degree and you got a Florida degree, and we go to the office, we go to a law office, we go to a doctor office, we go to any office, I would get hired before you.
Okay, and you do all of that, but how we still got the most alum in the state?
Because y'all will take more than anybody. We take less people. Y'all will take 60,000 people. We'll take 10, and we'll still make way more money.
No, y'all won't, because that so ain't true.
I'm telling you, bro.
No, it ain't. Boy, that shit funny.
57 is way. God, dog.
So a UF degree take you a long way. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, it ain't gonna take you further than Miami.
Okay.
You know why the
but
difference
y'all a private institute. But y'all a private institute. What I keep telling you to realize, y'all a private institute.
In your classroom, in that one classroom, at Miami, it's probably 30 kids in the class. While at Florida, it's probably 100.
But that's what I'm trying to get you to realize, though.
30 people. If I'm in a class with 30 people, that class is more intimate. That means I can learn more, and I can pick at my professor's brain.
Okay, well,
your professor, they don't got time. None of your students ain't got time to pick at your professor's brain because it's like 300 of y'all in one class.
Ain't none of that gonna get you no dubs.
So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is Miami costs more than Florida. It is what it is, and we got a better education than Florida. It is what it is. No lies was told here. It's all facts. It's all there. You can Google it yourself.
We arguing about the education system now.
BB trying to tell me a Florida's degree is worth the same as a Miami one. No, it ain't. BB trying to tell me that.
Yeah, like that's a hard degree,
Miami numbers and Florida numbers for tuition were far off, which I just proved to him that it ain't.
Man, the way I see it,
y'all can have full stadiums because it only costs $6,000 to go to your school a year.
You can't get a stadium at all.
Man, they all PWIs at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, I could go to Florida State for 4 years, and it'll cost me less than $24,000.
For in-state, I wonder what that out-of-state tuition look like. That's where they get you at.
I ain't out of school. I ain't out of state. So at the end of the day, I could go to Florida for $6,000, or I could go to Florida State for $5.5.
Hey, I'm from South Carolina. They probably charge me $20,000 a semester or something, $15,000.
Where you at? You out of state?
Oh, I'm South Carolina.
If you go to Florida State, it'll be $18,000. Call it $19,000 a year.
Hey, how much they charge you to when you graduated from UF? How much your degree cost you?
At UF?
I'm talking to my girl. She graduated from Florida.
It all depends on how long she went there and what she went for.
Law.
So she probably doing 6 years. If she's out of state, it's gonna cost her $28,000 a year.
Sheesh. See, that out of state tuition, what they get, folks.
Now, if you go to Miami, it's $38,000 a year.
All right.
So we're not in the same business.
And it's all expensive at the end of the day. All of it high. Well, I see they all robbing the out-of-state students anyway.
So at the end of the day, we can't. That's why it's me and you now. I graduated from Miami with a law degree. You graduated from Florida State or Florida with a law degree. Mine is considered to be worth more. They would actually hire me if we go to a firm over. They would hire you,
bro. Bullshit, bro.
All right.
All y'all diversity.
Okay, let's just say this. Me and you went to school at the exact same time.
It's not the same.
We graduated at the exact same time. We just got out. We ain't got no resume. All you got is your degree from Florida State or Florida, and all I got is mine from Miami.
Bro, you act like
when they look at that, they're gonna hire me over you.
It's all on the same level though. That's why I see it's all the same. They all PWI.
It ain't the same.
It's the same, man.
Trust me. It's a reason why these tuitions are so high because they value them more.
Man, I'm an HBCU product. I can probably
if you go to
get the same job.
HBCU versus going to a Florida State is going to get hired before you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them degrees matter. Where you get those degrees matter. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Well, I mean, I'm engineering, so I don't know. Engineering is valuable no matter what.
If I get an engineering degree from Miami and you get one from an HBCU, they're gonna hire me before they hire you.
I don't know. I'm a diversity hire, man. You know, they need us.
All right, they don't need us that bad.
They need to stick out.
They're black and I'm black. They got their diversity already.
Yeah, they need us, man. They need us out there.
Now the only thing I can tell you is if me, you get your HBCU, I get mine from Miami, and we show up, and a woman show up, we lost already.
Oh yeah, that's what the woman got the ultimate. Yeah, that's it. It's done deal. She getting it, no matter where she came from. Shoot, she can get her degree from ICDC. This is a woman.
But if it's just me and you, two black men, I'm getting it over you because my degree is worth more.
I say that
they're gonna look at me as okay.
Talking about
he's been taught his value.
Effort of Yale, bro. It's Miami, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay, put it like this: if you go to Yale and I went to Miami, more than likely they'll give it to you than they'll give it to me.
Here's what I say. I think
it all falls down.
I think all that stuff don't matter until you get to like law. I think if it's for any other job, I don't think it matters. But for law, I think that's when it matters. My girl went to Wake Forest Law School, so I think that's when it matters, like in the law world. But I think as far as like regular jobs, like I don't really think it matters. I think it's an even playing field.
If you stepped into my office right now with a Florida State degree or a Miami degree, regardless if I'm a Miami fan or not, I'm hiring the Miami guy.
They're going to say what internships you done did.
If you step into my office right now with a Florida State degree or a Florida degree, I'm hiring the Florida guy.
They're gonna ask you what internships you done did. That's what they're gonna ask.
And let's just say this: there's no resume. You haven't done anything. I have to pick based on just where you get your education from. That's it.
That's a coin flip. It's gonna be a coin flip.
It ain't gonna be no coin flip.
That's gonna be a coin flip.
I'm gonna go to the program that's valued more.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna play rock, paper, scissors.
Because if you're alumni, when you got a school that's got like 80,000 kids at one time versus one with 10, I know that you wasn't intimately trained on certain things.
Bro, that don't matter, bro.
Yes, it does.
If
I'm in a class with 200 people, obviously it's going to be hard for my voice to be heard.
If
I'm in a class with 30 people,
bro, you graduated at the top of your class, bro.
I can get to pick at my professor's brain because he ain't got 300 people he's dealing with. Think about this. I'm in a class with 300 people. I got to grade 300 papers versus grading 30. Them professors probably going to say, you know what? After grading about 100 of them, man, I'm going to grade this on a scale now. Everybody can.
It's all about references, bro.
Yeah, that's it. It's all about who you know, not what you know.
Yeah.
If I got 10 references, let's just say, drop
you
it
about
down.
To say Miami references? I know you ain't about
to 10 references be like 3. They'll ask you for 3 references.
You ain't talking about Miami.
If I got 3, I got my professor at Miami. I got 2 other alumni from Miami graduated or whatever because I done networked or whatever because they do put you in networks and all that kind of stuff. So you get these recommendations from them. I'm still gonna get the job over you.
That's not true, bro.
All right, I don't want to listen to reality.
Man,
so what about the references that I got that's from Yale or New York University?
Man, where you getting these references from?
Bro, it's network.
I'm talking about you, a guy that just went out of high school straight to Florida State for 4 years, 6 years, whatever, and you just coming out to the market, you looking for a job.
Bro, it's who you know, bro. Like, you think that people that came through these schools, bro, don't have attachments to other people at
I get what you're saying.
High places.
But when I got my references just as much as you do,
like somebody like a Florida State alum might be able to be like, oh yeah, the governor such and such is, and the governor sent a letter to him.
You think Miami can't do the same?
Really,
That's a fact, bro.
Really, it comes down to your classmates, bro. As long as if your classmates working somewhere and they working at another firm or whatever job they working at, and you can use them as a reference and they can get you in the door. That's really what it comes down to. It ain't even really about the professional
Trust
references.
me. I understand who you knows matter. References matter.
You know who got me my
but
job?
Miami, trust me, if you go to Miami, you're gonna be in a network. When you whatever degrees you're going into, you're gonna network with those people that's already been there, done that. So you're gonna get good recommendations.
Honestly, bro, you know who made sure everybody had jobs? My whole engineering class made sure everybody had jobs. Every student, we got a group chat. Everybody was like, "Yo, my people hiring." Like that's who made sure we had jobs, not the
exactly
professors.
your network. You got a network.
But you, I feel like personally.
But also think about it this way: you might get a network where you get a job here, and I might get a network where I get a job there. My job just happened to pay more, and my job just happened to be more of a bigger company.
So you're saying the Miami network is stronger?
Miami network is stronger.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
I can't even.
If you go to network, I think you well from network is stronger. I don't see that.
Honestly, I know people.
Let me ask you: a business in Tallahassee versus a business in Miami. Which one you think booming more?
Bro, people go move to Miami for the aesthetic, bro. It don't matter, bro.
Yeah, bro. You
Business
somewhere else.
in Miami, dog.
Most
Miami's
people
a
that
melting
stay in
pot.
Georgia ain't from Georgia. What are you
talking
about, bro?
Somebody understands.
Bro, everybody from all over the freaking world have moved to Atlanta, man. Stop, bro. Don't even say Georgia, man.
Really, Charlotte booming right now. That's really the network.
No,
really
Charlotte is not booming, dog. Charlotte is want to be Atlanta.
If you want to see business boom and flourish, go to the major cities.
Atlanta overcrowded right now. Man, can't nobody
Atlanta is a major city. Houston is
Miami is a major city. Atlanta is a major city. New York,
Charlotte, major city. Banking. Come on.
Charlotte is not a major city.
Charlotte is a major city, bro.
Charlotte is not no major city, bro.
Charlotte is a water-beat city.
Charlotte is a major city, bro.
Stop it, bro.
Bro, Charlotte is a major city. It may not be Atlanta or Houston.
Okay, somebody in the chat, Google the top 10 economies, man.
Charlotte up there.
The top 10 most economical cities. I guarantee you Charlotte is not in there.
I guarantee you Charlotte top 10. Yeah, you can't. I guarantee you
Charlotte is not a major city, dog.
I can say Charlotte is on one of those cities on the come up.
Yeah, it's on the come up, but it's not a major city, bro.
They got to at least be top 10.
It might be now, though. It might be.
Exactly. I'm telling you, they top 10. That's why the SEC North Carolina is the fastest growing state right now. You know how many?
Yeah, it's growing. It's growing. We talking about something that's been established for the last 20 years. You think the Olympics will ever be in Charlotte?
The what?
Maybe in the future, but not right. Yeah, like you said, right now.
But
exactly.
But as far as a major city, you can still consider Charlotte a major city, though. You can still consider it's top 10.
It's a growing city, but it's not a top 10 city, man.
I know it's growing now. It's growing. I don't know if it's top 10.
I say it's top 10.
It might be.
Who are your top 10?
Hey, T2Y, man, when y'all coming to the SEC, man? We waiting on y'all.
Man, they ain't going.
That has never happened.
They ain't going.
There it is, Sarge. You said Miami to the SEC and the Gators.
You go feeding into T2Y.
Just like I said, Kobe Young in Georgia.
Every time we talk about the SEC, a Gator.
Man, you talking about Kobe Young in Georgia? Stop it.
When did I say Kobe Young in Georgia? Put in the chat. Hey, somebody put in the chat when I said Kobe Young in Georgia.
But sorry, that's way more realistic than Miami coming.
Bro, the top 10 economies in America: New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco, Dallas, Washington, Houston, Atlanta, Philadelphia, Seattle. That's the top 10.
I haven't heard Charlotte.
That's the top 10.
All right. Well, it's fastest growing.
Yeah, that's what I said. On the come up.
They not even in the come up, bro. They not even in the top 20.
Well, I'm looking at something different than you looking at, man. I'm looking at actual graphics.
Charlotte
and
21,
numbers.
Bro.
So California's number one with 3.5 trillion. Texas 2.1. New York is 1.9. Florida is 1.3. Texas is number 2.
California's like 3 different states.
Florida is number 4 on the list.
21.
Texas, Florida is number 4, right? Florida,
21.
Texas, California, and New York, right?
I mean, them big.
California 1, Texas 2, New York 3, Florida
3. Yeah, right. How I think it would be.
After that Illinois, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Georgia.
Bro, that ain't that, bro.
And Washington.
He might
it's really because of Chicago.
That's something else, but that's definitely.
Man, California like 3 different states by itself, bro.
Bro, the ACC is gonna have a meltdown, bro.
But that's what the ACC wants to sign up for. That's
just like the Pac-12.
That's the ACC fault.
First, it was the Pac-12. In the next 3 years, it's gonna be the ACC.
Right,
man. They playing hard, but I heard they're trying to keep all the North Carolina schools locked in, trying to prevent them.
Right.
But the money, the math ain't mathing, bro. The money ain't adding up. The ACC don't pull in no money.
Man, ACC, they ain't got no choice. The politicians lock the North Carolina schools in.
Contract. I realize what the ACC is. That's an academic conference.
Academics and basketball.
Not basketball different. But football-wise, and what they only care about basketball and academics.
Yeah. Football is a plus for them.
Right. It just Florida State was good. That was just fine.
They honestly hate that we were good this year because they really didn't want us to be good. They couldn't screw us.
I'm just saying. I'm saying like overall period from when Florida State became being good. That shit was just a basketball conference way back then.
Just Tar Heels. Tar
Heels, Duke, Wake Forest, they were good back then.
College.
Shoot, honestly, the women jumping harder than the men right now. Honestly,
college basketball is dead, bro. On women's side,
you know why? Because the ACC basketball is down.
ACC basketball is down. You got these one and done players. You got NIL now too. College basketball is dead, man.
I mean, most players going to the G League now, I think.
Yeah, I could go overseas. Either I'm gonna get out NIL, play 1 year at Duke or North Carolina, or whatever major ACC school, get the money, and then go to the league. If I don't go to the league, then I'm gonna go overseas. These players ain't staying no 3-4 years.
I think college basketball. I would have said it was dead a couple of years ago, but I think it kind of rejuvenated.
You still got players that want to go to college and play in it.
Right.
You still got.
It's not like it used to be.
Right.
They going to college to get the bag. They getting the NIL deal. They getting their money.
Not everybody. Everybody not getting the bag.
Right. Everybody is.
Everybody not getting that bag.
Okay. If you want to go to Kentucky, North Carolina, Duke, I mean, you gonna have an NIL deal guaranteed.
Yeah. Right. You gonna have an NIL, but that don't mean you getting a big bag. You just getting paid.
All right, they probably getting they ain't getting no football money. I guarantee you
that. If you don't live in apartments all your life and then somebody offer you 85, 100, that's a big bag, bro.
Right. But we all know that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like, ain't no superstar high school kid that's coming out just like, this kid finna get paid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not getting paid like Caleb Williams and these quarterbacks and Quentin
Ewers.
Arch Manning. They ain't getting paid college football money. They getting compensated.
Are there any college basketball players like on a LeBron James level, like a generational level?
No,
not right now.
Ain't nobody.
Bro, honestly, the next top draft pick coming from overseas again, I think. Wemby was the last one, and now it's another cat that's 7'1". It's coming from overseas. That's where all the best players
even
come from right now.
The Boozer twins are real good, and they not even gonna get paid like that.
Right.
Honestly, all the top kids come from overseas now. That's the new.
So the next KD, the next LeBron, the next generation.
Ain't nobody like that.
Right. They come.
Ain't nobody like that.
It's the next.
Well, that's the reason why college basketball is dead.
Yeah, no.
It's the next
Well, no,
school now, bro.
oh, this is going to get paid. This
It's the
is
next
gonna get
Mono Ginobili now. It ain't no. They looking for them Lucas.
In 2024, Florida gonna be a basketball school.
Cool.
Hey, T2, how your basketball team looking, man? How Miami basketball looking?
Shoot,
The
they
Gators ain't
got
gonna be no basketball
They
school.
be
See what
they
the
gonna
problem with
they
Florida?
gonna be as good
The
as
problem,
last year. Florida
no,
looking good right now.
no, the problem with Florida is not no football school. They want to be an everything sport. They want to be an everything school. That's the problem with Florida.
I mean, that was Florida State problem. They was good at every sport, so they couldn't
Y'all
decide
gonna
what
make
to
the
Our
do.
Elite
problem.
Eight?
We
T2,
still
y'all gonna
win
make the Elite
championships
Eight
in
again?
every sport but basketball and football.
I don't know. It ain't looking as promising this year.
It ain't looking as promising this year.
Yeah, I mean,
I
right
think
now,
the SEC.
I think Florida just got done putting a hammer on Georgia.
Yeah,
Hey,
they beat us, but I think SEC
Georgia
basketball this year.
basketball not good.
SEC basketball this year might be better than ACC if you look at it.
No,
Oh,
North
I
Carolina
agree
like
with
the
that.
top.
Now, you're right about that, Sarge. I agree with that. Now, that ain't no might. It is. There ain't nobody in there.
Flag on the play. Cap.
He telling the truth on that.
Man,
I
who
think
in the
SEC
SEC?
basketball
Who
is
in the
better.
SEC playing good basketball?
In the SEC,
Okay, you got Alabama, you got Kentucky, you got Tennessee, you got Georgia, you got
yup,
Florida.
A&M.
Yeah,
Y'all just naming schools. Which they rank?
No, we're not. No, we're not. They are playing good. In the
they all
ACC,
playing good.
ain't nobody playing good but Duke and North Carolina. And Clemson, all right.
Yeah,
I
Clemson.
thought Miami was
Yeah,
going to be good. I
Carolina
thought
Gamecocks
Miami was
playing.
going to be good.
Gamecocks playing good too. You might be right about
Yeah,
that.
see,
Yeah,
South Carolina playing good too,
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
South Carolina too.
I don't support the Gamecocks. I mean, I support them from a distance, but I don't. That's why I'm a Florida State fan. I don't support.
Now, we ain't going to say overall for decades the SEC been better. We know that. But
I'm just
ACC is
saying
better.
this year as a conference, I think
Right.
SEC basketball is better.
I agree with that.
It actually might have
And
been better in the
I'm a
past
Tar Heel
years.
fan when it comes to basketball.
Yeah, it's a
So
fact. Me too.
I love
Same
the
thing.
basketball. But it's down, though. It's real down.
Honestly, it might have been good. SEC basketball might have been better the past 2-3 years. Honestly,
What?
LSU, yeah, SEC basketball might have been good. Like,
Trying to make that argument. I mean,
So not only has
besides
SEC
Duke and
football
Miami and
taken
North
over, now
Carolina.
they taking over in basketball too.
Nah.
oh man,
Stop it.
nah. It was.
Cap.
I wish at the past two. It's still ACC basketball
Cap. Miami
overall.
went to the Final Four last year representing the ACC. There was not one SEC team in there. Stop it.
I'm talking about right now, T2R, like right now,
Right now,
like
don't matter.
2024.
I mean, the best team in the country
Right
still
now,
in
don't
the
matter.
ACC.
When it comes down to the 16, 8, 4, and then champions and all that, then that's what we're talking about.
Okay, so you talking about the tournament.
Tournament. Right now, anybody could be winning.
But I feel like the SEC basketball is more competitive than the ACC right now.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
You could be as competitive as you want right now, but when that tournament comes around,
when it comes to crunch time, playoff time, it's ACC gonna rise. It's gonna be a New York school in there, somebody from up north, and then you might get an SEC team in the Sweet 16.
To my Florida State fans, did Lamar drop 63 points on y'all in football when he played at Louisville?
He did something like that. He killed us. I watched
Is that
game.
true?
That game.
True or false? Florida State fans in the chat. Is that true or false?
It might be. It was something like that.
Did y'all play Louisville and Lamar dropped 63 points on y'all?
Yeah, I think the Heisman Trophy winner did drop. He dropped at least 50.
These days and ages, everybody dropping 60 on Florida State.
So within a 5-year, 6-year span, you've had two teams drop 63 points.
So how are we saying the SEC better than the ACC in basketball when North Carolina is the number 3 team in the country?
They are the number 3 team. I think that's hype though.
I think because Kentucky beat North Carolina, I'm a Tar Heel fan.
No, I do see
Kentucky beat North Carolina
in the rankings. UConn.
Yeah, we lost to them. We lost to them early in the year.
I didn't know that.
North Carolina number
like
3. Okay, so you got SEC in the rankings. You got Tennessee, Kentucky, Auburn. That's it.
That's it. But the ACC only got Duke and North Carolina, and maybe Clemson if they still ranked.
Yeah, North
So
Carolina.
who is better in basketball, Clemson or South Carolina?
South Carolina, right now.
I'll take Clemson.
I'm going South Carolina. It just beat Kentucky.
Wait. So Kentucky beat UNC in basketball? Is this true?
Yeah. They beat us by what, 6 or 10?
It's Kentucky though, man. Rob
Yeah,
Dillon had
Kentucky's
went
good
crazy.
in basketball. You saying that like Kentucky is slow.
All right.
They're powerhouse in basketball. This ain't football.
I know, but I'm saying if North Carolina's supposed to be the number
Football, they
3
coming
team, they
up.
just got beat by Kentucky.
But when has Kentucky not been top tier in basketball? Like it's Kentucky. It's Kentucky basketball.
And then Kentucky basketball got beat by South Carolina, right?
Yeah, like what, a couple days ago, I want to say like last week.
Yeah. So what do y'all? I think SEC basketball is better.
I don't think it's better. It's just been.
It ain't.
If you're not wait. If your best team in the ACC is a number 3 team in the nation, and they got beat by Kentucky, and Kentucky got beat by South Carolina, is South Carolina even ranked?
I mean, South Carolina only lost.
South Carolina is 16-3.
All right, they balling. I ain't seen South Carolina play this good since they went to the Final Four. And like this is surprising to me.
Kentucky 14.
Yeah, South Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. South Carolina is 16-3. Kentucky is 14-4, but they ranked and they not.
South Carolina ain't want to hire
because they have it. It's South Carolina. You know, in basketball, it all depends who you beat. South Carolina might got those wins, but they haven't beat no top like 50 team. That's what it's talking about.
Nah,
but they beat Kentucky, who beat the number 3
team. Oh, they beat
team.
Kentucky. Oh, they beat Kentucky already.
Yeah.
Okay,
they beat Kentucky.
I don't know how they got ranked. I don't know how they got ranked. South Carolina beat Kentucky. That was last week. Yeah, that was last week.
You know, basketball rankings change every Sunday, so they probably you might see them in there this Sunday. They might crack.
So big 3 basketball. The Gators, they 13-6, Miami 13-6, and Florida State 12-7.
I'm tired.
Ain't no difference. Ain't no difference there.
Who brushing their teeth, man?
I'm getting a haircut.
We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, give him a Boosie fade.
This ain't 2005.
He need a Marine Corps high and tight.
Oh no, sorry, you the military guy. You keep them.
You need that high and tight, bro. Marine Corps uniform regulations, man. You gotta have a fresh haircut every Monday. Uniform inspection every Monday.
Well, I agree with that every week. I agree with that now.
So, BB, who y'all looking for in the portal now? What y'all looking for?
If it ain't no more O lineman or like D lineman, I think we done.
Yeah, we might. I don't know. We might get that linebacker from Michigan or something like that once we figure out what's going on.
We'll probably take like a receiver if he like a legit receiver, like a true number 1 or something like that. But I don't think young guy.
I don't think we're gonna take no more receivers, man. Our receiver, somebody else probably gonna transfer at the spring ball because that receiver is just that loaded.
All I would look for is O lineman, really.
Hey, Shador Sanders, if you listening, man, sit out this season, man. Your O-line is gonna be trash again. You might get hit. You might take a hit that might end your freaking football career. So my recommendation for Shador is to sit out this season and get drafted.
Don't he got the number 1 tackle coming in?
Yeah, he got Seaton right there.
A freshman?
I think Seaton is 1.
I mean, in that division, it ain't. He should survive. It ain't like
right, he ain't playing no dominant pass rush every week.
Right.
Yeah, but he a freshman, man. He gonna make mistakes, bro.
But he gonna make mistakes now. We get that, but I don't think nobody is gonna give him trouble like that.
Right. But if I was Shador, I would say, you know what? Screw that, man.
So you looking at it from the SEC standpoint.
All right, they can't
I
be no worse
get
than what they
that.
were. They can't be worse than what they
Every
were
night,
last
how
year.
Kaden Crowder was at Alabama last year, he got to go against the SEC
Bro,
grown
did you
man.
see how many times Shador got hit last year?
It can't be no
Yeah,
worse.
but I don't think he's going to get hit that many times
All
this
right,
year.
it can't be worse than last year. I don't see it being worse than
Nah,
last year.
they brought in so many old linemen, too, though.
All right,
Man, some of these prospects that's at Miami campus right now, boy, we lining up to fade some of these schools.
Y'all got a 7-on-7 tournament going on. Stop.
Hey, TTY, y'all gonna be
like that.
We got all Hey, tell Alabama, tell Ohio State, tell Georgia, tell all of them now. Hey, for this recruiting battle this year, line it up.
Oh, you talking about for 24 or 25?
25. We about to fade a lot of y'all for these players.
Hey man, this y'all last year. This y'all last year still in hope. TTY, I told you that now. If y'all miss start off bad,
so y'all get DJ Pickett TTY.
He's not there, right? He's
there. He is there.
Nah, he visiting somebody else today.
No, he had the 7-on-7 tournament down there. What's up? Him, Stubbs. I know that.
Well, they having a 7-on-7 camp or something like that.
He was supposed to
got a
be
7-on-7 camp going on right now.
He was visiting somebody else this year. Today I saw him.
He there with y'all. He got y'all shoes on and everything.
BB, stop lying.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you.
Hey T2, he not lying. I seen it on Twitter. He got the shoes on and everything he was throwing up to you.
He got on regular cleats, man. Stop lying.
No, he had on he had the U on his cleats. He had the U on his cleats.
Man, I saw his cleats, man. They were regular cleats, man. Stop lying.
T2 without lying. No, y'all got trying to throw. He know what's going on.
All right.
Oh, never mind. The photo I saw of him visiting somebody else, he posted it today.
No.
But it was somebody.
You know how I know those T2 the safety, Jacksonville Mandarin, he came in the Gator space the other night and said all of them going to the
So Miami gonna be top 5 for class of 25? Y'all gonna be top 5?
You already know it.
All right, y'all heard it here first, man. Miami top 5 for 25.
I'm gonna say this. At the end of this year, y'all won't have to worry about hearing the name Blue Chip Billy no more because he's gonna get fired.
No, that's a lot. for a person about to get fired, Billy got a lot of motion going on.
Yeah, that first game gonna kill all of that.
Nah,
y'all better win because I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
we about to dog fight. No, this I get back. Hey, this I get back.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same thing I did for Florida State.
Here you go.
If Miami lose in 2025 to the Florida Gators, I'm gonna show up to all of the Miami Hurricane home games next season, not this one, next season, in Florida Gator gear.
All right. I don't know why you doing it to yourself.
We ain't losing, y'all.
Man, listen, man.
We got Clemson in the stadium,
now,
bro.
I'm gonna say this: the only stipulation to the deal is Florida Gator fans got to send me the gear. If you don't, I ain't wearing nothing.
We got Clemson.
You gotta go buy it.
The game in the swamp, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Swamp, you about to see. While you was talking about Tate Rodemaker, you about to see, bro. The swamp is not an easy place to play.
Man, we
you
don't care about them people.
You get all that talking about Tate.
Tell them Florida Gator fans
you about to see how the swamp is.
I'm gonna tell you what to tell all them Florida fans in that stand. This is what I tell all of them. I said this. Hey, baby.
Look at him. Don't you say
darling.
I ain't gonna say nothing to him. You about to see how loud this swamp get.
Back down. You know what? As a matter of fact, we're gonna do what Florida State did to y'all. When y'all start singing that crap, when they started playing that war chant.
Y'all ain't got no song though. What song y'all gonna sing? Y'all ain't got no war chant.
Oh, we're gonna be.
What y'all gonna sign the hurricane warning or thing?
That boys came into the swamp and straight disrespect y'all. That boy started playing that.
Hey, always see you in State of Florida ain't got no song.
That boy that Tom Petty, all I heard was burn, burn, burn. I was like,
what y'all gonna do? Have D-Train play that horn? Y'all gonna have D-Tank saying that horse?
Hey, that's a good idea right there. Have all the Marvin fans show up with the hurricane warning.
Don't wear green. Don't wear blue. Or don't wear
all you gonna
orange.
hear in that?
Y'all can't be wearing blue or orange. I gotta wear green, bro.
Oh,
We wearing no green.
We all gonna show up in orange because we the real orange anyway.
Y'all the real orange T2I.
Real orange.
That's y'all main color. Ours is blue.
I want to see Billy Napier pull it off, man. Just
about to go in there and beat the orange off their jersey.
Hey,
I don't know how to feel right now.
So he don't get fired.
Right, he beat y'all. He don't get fired, man. He started.
I don't know if I want Billy to get fired or not.
Bro, I just want to see Jahad.
Hey, T2I, if Billy done beat y'all, bro, he gonna get a contract extension.
I mean, I don't think we the only worries on his schedule. Because if he beat us, he still got to win more than 5 games.
Bro, if he beat y'all, bro, he getting a contract extension, bro.
He done win more than 5 games.
Plus, it's the first game of the year.
Hey, sorry, Miami don't move the needle. That ain't gonna save.
I need to call the game.
I'm gonna say this now, and I might not be far off with it. Georgia 63, Florida 3.
Hey man, it won't be like that, man. Kirby got a heart, man.
No, he don't stop it.
Should have been 70-3.
It could have been easy 70, yeah.
Hold on, let me ask y'all this. Homeboy from LSU put all that money on himself against Florida State and then lost.
Yep.
Right, didn't do nothing.
That wide receiver.
we locked his ass up.
Yep. He do it over what, 9,000, 8,000 bets?
No, somebody cutting hair.
Yeah, BB getting his haircut. BB getting his haircut.
He getting that boosted fade.
Nah, he getting that high and tight, man.
Yeah, but my boy betted 8,900 on himself on a parlay.
Yeah.
He betted that he would have a touchdown in over 85 yards, I think.
Yep.
And ain't even see none of that.
I see why he was so mad. I see why he was so mad now. But that's what the NIL do.
He pissed off.
That's what the NIL do. You can make parlays and put 8,900 on it because you ain't really did nothing for the money.
Shout out to the LSU fans, man. Your coach might be going to Michigan.
Man, no, he ain't going to Michigan.
But shout out to that kid though, because they're just, I mean, outside of charges, what you can't get kicked out of school because he already gone.
Yeah, they can't do nothing to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to figure out what he got in trouble for.
But Brian Kelly might go to Michigan, bro.
No,
it's illegal to bet in sporting events when you're a part of it.
Oh, Michigan hired the OC?
Yeah, they already promoted him. They bet you locked in.
Oh, damn.
I think they call it your shaving points.
Yeah, shaving points.
Because if I'm in the game where I betted that, my team is going to win by a certain amount.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove, I could do something about that in the game to make sure it happened that way.
That's what your boy TVD was doing.
So at the end of the day, man, it is what it is.
Shoot, Brian Kelly got that. He got that Bertha Underwood kid coming in. I know he ain't trying to leave no time soon.
Man, TVD was shaving points, man. We said this on your live last year, T2I, remember?
Yep.
That boy TVD was throwing picks on purpose, man. Triple cover, he gonna throw it anyway.
Hey, didn't he drop a touchdown before he crossed the end zone?
Yeah.
That look real suspicious now. I ain't gonna lie. He looking like Calvin Ridley out there.
TVD went to Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
You know they play Alabama.
Hey, Sarge, what happened with Amarius Mims again?
Oh yeah, he came down there. He wasn't in the portal. Ward Chant was hyping him up. Amarius Mims is on campus. You know what I'm saying? They offered that man $15,000 a month when he wasn't even in the portal. That man still was a student at Georgia.
Somebody snitched.
We passed that, man. We ain't worried about him no more.
Nobody snitched. Now Georgia's in the same predicament actually.
All right, everybody gonna be.
Y'all being investigated right now too for cheating.
But we get investigated every year, bro.
The whole country finna get caught up, man. The NCAA
From what I'm hearing, it's a Florida State guy that snitched on y'all.
Yeah, we get investigated every year, man, for buying some freaking chocolate covered pretzels at the gas station. We under investigation.
All right, so basically, man, Miami's full schedule is out. The dates are out. We know when we playing now. So we first game is obviously a dub for us against Florida. Dub versus Florida. So we'll beat Florida. We'll beat FAMU. We'll beat Ball State. We'll beat South Florida. We'll beat Virginia. We'll definitely beat Cal.
Damn, so y'all started 8-0? What is that, T2I? 8-0?
Nah, that's 5-0 already.
That's 5-0 already?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we starting off 5-0. 6-0.
That's 6-0. Now, here's where the schedule get a little bit, grimy. At Louisville.
Louisville ain't got nobody.
After Louisville, we play.
Yeah, we beating them.
Yeah, Louisville ain't got nobody.
Play Duke right after. Then we
9-0.
Nah, Louisville got players, dog. They've been doing something in the portal, man.
Y'all can see this. I can see this.
Y'all, Louisville had the easiest schedule in the ACC
last
year. Y'all got fooled by that.
Syracuse versus Wake Forest. Georgia Tech, Duke. Duke ain't gonna be the same team this year either. By the way, the fall off's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they're going back to the bottom.
So we can win those. The only 2 games on our schedule, I would say 3 games to really look out for is Florida State, Louisville, and Cal.
Tech is a sleeper team.
Cal ain't nobody.
It breaks off Cal.
Tech is a sleeper team. I hate to say it, but Tech is a sleeper team.
They get better. As much talent as
Tech might win the ACC. You heard it here first on T2I channel. Tech might win the ACC, bro.
Man,
not this year.
Yeah. Okay, I'm telling y'all right now.
Bro, who they got?
Alone. He need to leave that dope alone.
Bro, if you look at Tech roster, they got some players, bro.
Bro, they got.
Get some help.
Okay.
They ain't got nothing.
Hey, if you in the chat, man, I'm taking all bets on that Miami Georgia Tech game, man. Do not sleep on Georgia Tech. I'm telling y'all.
Flag on the play. Cap.
You betting on the Tech game?
I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on Georgia Tech, bro.
They're not
talking
beating
about Virginia Tech.
Hey, hold on.
That's even worse.
Hold on, time out. You betting on the Tech game?
Georgia Tech game, yeah.
You betting that Georgia Tech gonna beat Miami?
No, I'm just saying, don't sleep on them.
Nah,
you said they're gonna win ACC.
Are you betting that?
I'm not gonna say a bet right now. The season ain't started. You can have people tell that over practice.
Nah.
Listen, the season don't have to start. I'll bet on them right now.
Saying no business start.
If Georgia Tech start off like I think they would, they gonna be a sleeper team, bro.
They start off with
I don't care how sleepy they is. Sleeping Beauty, Princess, all of that. Anybody want to bet that Georgia Tech beat Miami? I'll take that bet.
When was the last time y'all beat Georgia Tech, T2R?
The year before.
Year before last?
Yeah, we blew them out. 35.
They would have beat them this year. They would have took a knee. They would have beat them this year. They just don't take no knee.
Sha'Carri Brown.
I would just let y'all.
14.
You know Georgia Tech start off with Florida State. That's gonna be an L already from the beginning of the season. And after that,
they play off. Hey, Florida State.
They're gonna beat Florida State out there in Ireland.
What?
Hey, I'm taking bets, man. I'm taking bets starting.
You want to bet on that right now?
Starting in August, bro. Starting in August.
No, let's bet it right now. I'll bet you.
Starting in August, bro. After the portal, after all the practices, we're starting in August, bro.
No, they're gonna lock it in now, bro.
I got to take the upset Florida State by 3 points.
Hey, we can lock that in right now.
That's gonna be a little trip over there.
Y'all coming to the A too?
Hey, they lose that game, Mike Norvell gonna tell them boys to swim back to America.
Hey, where's that game? Where's that game being played at?
Dublin, like Ireland or somewhere? Ireland.
They're playing in Ireland, Dublin.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all
it's gonna be another weird game.
To play Georgia Tech in Ireland.
If Georgia Tech beat Florida State, Norvell gonna tell them boys to swim home.
Hey,
if you think we're not gonna be prepared for that game coming out the game, you don't know Norvell.
Young Thibodeau, he said Sarge gonna make FSU go 13-0 again. Y'all didn't go 13-0, dog. Y'all went 13-1.
Right, we don't count
trying
that
to think about that last one.
we don't count that.
Oh, y'all don't count the last one?
We don't count that.
Damn, that's crazy.
And here I am getting beat up by Florida State fans because I said Georgia was going to win by 24. Ain't that a big?
Oh, my God, bro. And they don't count the game that they made history, bro. That's in the almanacs, bro. 100 years from now.
On TV saying Florida State was going to pull it off 27-24.
Yeah, I remember, man.
Before the opt-outs, yeah. We thought we could.
Well, it's not 863. It's 363. His name is 363 TV. 363 Seminole TV, baby.
Man, I was in that chat listening. I was like, man, these boys done lost their mind.
After that last opt-out, them last few, he was like, yeah, that might be a wrap.
Yeah, man. 3-63 Seminole TV, man.
Man, that game started. I looked at Georgia and said 21. Can you do it? I ain't know they were gonna do it. I ain't know they were gonna do it by 60.
Hey, T2Y, they won a coin toss, bro. They won a coin toss. We gotta give them credit for winning the coin toss, man.
I told them that when the coin was being tossed, this was going to be the closest the game gonna be all game.
Hey, that run,
I felt good for like 3 seconds when we got that first 3 and out. I was like, you might
I know, man. Everybody
that first 3
until we kick the ball off. I've been saying this all
slipped. I hope we play y'all next year, man. I hope we play y'all. I want to play y'all again.
No, you don't, bro.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, we do.
All these players down here for the 7-on-7, and Florida State got to do coverage from outside of the fence.
I hope KJ Bowden get put on his ass.
Bruh, you do not want to play us, bro. Y'all said y'all want to play us for 4 months straight, and then you see what happens.
We want to play y'all in the playoffs, not then. We want to play
you don't. You don't want to play us. You don't want to play us in the playoffs. You don't want to play us in the parking lot. You don't want to play us anywhere, bro. Trust me.
I promise you, we want to play y'all again.
No, you don't, bro.
Cause that wasn't even a fair acquisition. Like, we couldn't even.
Your boy Norvell, just like when y'all quit on Clemson, y'all do the same thing on us, bro. Everybody got COVID, you can't play.
We ain't quit on Clemson.
Y'all forfeited the game, right?
Somebody that quit.
During COVID.
That might have been Clemson that quit, because I think we
when y'all was about to beat Clemson, then y'all forfeited?
No, I think Clemson forfeited.
They forfeited to play y'all, or was it the other way around?
They forfeited to play us. I think we played that COVID season. I think we played the whole season.
Somebody in the chat, man, verify this, man.
Yeah, somebody. I think that's what happened. I feel like Florida State made it through that whole season.
He said y'all play backups. Yeah, we played backups too. We played backups the whole second half.
Nah, after I was already up with 21.
No, we was up way more than that, bro.
Y'all had that starting quarterback. That's all I gotta say.
I know, man. One player, man. Carson Beck is that good.
Y'all had more than y'all had Bell. Who else y'all had? Y'all had all y'all. Y'all had everybody. Only person y'all had was Brock Bowers, I think. Y'all was full strength. So I mean,
no, we wasn't full strength, bro. That's the sad part.
We was full strength, bro.
You know who Amarius Mims is, right? He didn't play. Brock didn't play. We wasn't full strength, bro.
Bro, that's 2 players versus what? 18. We missing the whole 22.
We had 2 starters on defense that didn't play either.
That's 4. All right, 4.
We just can't pretend that that's.
All right, what's 22 minus 4? 22 minus 4 equals what?
we can't just pretend like that 60-point beat down.
TTY, didn't you just say y'all was missing plays when y'all played at Rutgers? Wasn't that your excuse?
I mean,
so I need you to give us that same grace now, man. Come on now. Y'all lost to Rutgers. Y'all losing to North schools, man. Basketball schools now.
I mean, it is what it is, my boy.
We need that same grace.
The only thing is, Miami's not making it an excuse.
Hey, you pulled it up now. You said it. I ain't mad at you.
We ain't making no excuse. We shouldn't have lost regardless. But hey,
that's all right.
Beat by 60 now.
Florida State, we'll let that be an excuse, man. We'll put that excuse next to your school.
Ain't no. You can't make excuse for 60.
And what pissed me off there, ESPN trying to sell the narrative. That's what really made niggas mad.
Oh, you know how y'all was killing me when I told y'all that the SEC wanted Georgia to embarrass y'all? Remember when I came and told y'all? I
thought it was true.
Y'all told me I was full of crap.
Nah,
I told y'all they were gonna send Georgia out there to embarrass y'all, and y'all.
We knew that was gonna happen regardless, man.
Man, they messed their whole narrative up when they lost.
That was gonna happen regardless. They was gonna get beat down regardless, man. It don't matter who played.
They told me I was making up stuff, so I came on and told them that the mission that ESPN and the SEC wanted was for them to embarrass y'all.
Man, all that went out the window when Bama and Texas.
So obviously, with them going down there to embarrass y'all, it would shut y'all up about the playoff committee.
Man, it didn't.
Georgia went down there and handled business.
Man, Bama Texas.
Oh, we did more than that, T2I. We did more than that.
Georgia handled business so good that the mascot decided, like, you know what, this would be a good year to pass away.
No, that's the old mascot. That's the old
Damn dog done said, you know what, I done seen it all.
Hey, TTY, wow, bro.
You better chill out.
The old mascot is the one that passed. The new one, man, he's still kicking, man. He's still good.
That's what I'm saying. The old mascot said, I done seen it all now. I ain't never seen nobody in bowl history get beat by 60. I done seen it all.
He just went to sleep, man. He saw TCU. He saw TCU first, you know what I'm saying? Then he saw Florida State. He's like, all right, man, I can go to sleep.
That dog went to sleep after the point. After Florida State Heisman Trophy candidate, the kicker, that was it. That's all he saw. He saw a field goal from Florida State, and then he went to sleep.
That was just TCU part 2. That's all it was, man. It was TCU part number 2. You know what I'm saying?
TCU and Florida State fans should debate who had the worst game.
TCU, because they had all their starters.
Nah, but y'all lost by 60. They didn't.
They didn't lose by 60, dog. They lost by 57.
With their starters. That's hands down worse.
Oh,
it ain't even a question. You was at full strength. Quentin Johnson, Max Dugans, all them boys, and you lost by 50?
I know. Shout out to all the FSU fans, man. You lost to the worst Georgia team by 60 in the last 3 years. That was the worst Georgia team in the last 3 years.
I got a sad story for y'all. Now, with all these visits going on, all I see is Florida hosting them but 3 stars today. They couldn't get a 4-star, 5-star guy to get on campus today.
Hey, man, I know how it is. That was just our first year at Mike Norville. We all been there before.
Can Billy get an extension right now?
Hey, serious. TTY, stop it. You don't know who on our team.
They only got. I'm looking at y'all list right now. Y'all only got like 3 4-stars, and the rest of them is all 3 stars.
Yeah, that's what we had the whole IMG all week.
Man, stop it, man. Them boys don't want to visit that dumpster.
But T2Y, if y'all lose
boys down in the Miami area right now.
2 or 3 years. If y'all lose to Billy, he gonna stay there for another 3 years, man.
Man, if we lose to Billy, it don't matter. He's still gonna get fired.
No, it's not.
That's all they need to jumpstart their season.
He not gonna win 6 games this year.
That's the start they need to jump.
Look at his schedule. He ain't winning 6 games. Even if he does, let's just say he do beat Miami. He's not winning.
Billy gonna set that game as a Super Bowl, man.
Better give him another 5 wins, man. They'll be 5-7 again.
If he go 5-7, he's out of there.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes, he is.
Billy after 5-7?
Nope.
Hey, I got a question. Do y'all miss Florida? Do y'all miss Dan Mullen yet, bro? Do y'all miss him yet?
No. Why would we miss him?
They
bro,
do.
You know what
Dan told him?
Y'all fired that man.
You know what Dan told him? Dan told him if I had no facilities and I had all this money coming through the program,
no, he wouldn't.
I'd have been blue chip Dan Mullen too.
No, he wouldn't. He won't recruit. How can he do it when you're not trying?
My dude tweeted out that if I had these facilities and all of this,
I can tweet out anything. That don't mean it's true.
Bro, y'all fired that.
That don't make it true.
If he ain't throwing no shoe, bro, y'all would have been in what, the SEC Championship?
Man, Dan Mullen know why he got fired.
Bro, I don't know. Right now,
Wilson told them boys straight up, he still don't regret doing that.
Bro, yeah, bro.
He got fired because he said
y'all looking at wins and losses
after December. He only recruit after December when the season's over.
Thank you, Sarge.
You know,
that's why he got fired.
No, he probably just got pissed off.
That's not the main reason why. There's other reasons why he got fired. That's a big
man
problem.
only started recruiting in January, man. He started his recruiting package in January.
When Kirby recruiting all year long.
Man, he probably trolling, bro. He probably trolling.
Nah, man. When Kirby flying helicopters to every high school from here to damn Texas, bro.
Shit, Mike Norvell got him a little jet now.
But see, what y'all looking at, Mother won with McElwain players. He didn't win with his players. He probably had to win his players. He went 4-8.
I seen that little Tonka toy that Norvell got. That little jet. He ain't got no leg room on his jet.
Yeah, we pulling all around, bro.
That jet ain't even got no leg room.
We everywhere now.
No, y'all ain't like the Kirby copter, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
Nah, man, Kirby got that idea from Nick. Man, y'all really say Nick.
I'm telling you, that little jet ain't nothing. Hey, I seen his helicopter. I see what
we nationwide now, bro. You pulling up everywhere.
But y'all nationwide in the portal.
Y'all got a jet. What y'all got a jet for? All y'all doing is going to Jacksonville and going to Georgia. That's it. What you need a jet for?
We nationwide now,
bro.
Y'all ain't recruiting nothing nationwide. Y'all ain't recruiting nothing on the West Coast.
I done seen all these Florida State fans. We don't need high school kids. All we need is the portal.
Nah, that's a lie. We need high school kids.
In about a year, y'all gonna have to sell the jet because y'all can't afford the fuel.
He went 13. Hey man, he went 13-1. Man, he got him a little jet now, man.
That man put it. One of those FSU fans put in T2 chat in one of his comments. Man, screw high school kids. All we need is the portal.
No, they don't listen to them. They don't know football. No, we do need high school kids. I'm so glad Nick gone. We about to take that whole class and divide it.
Man, Nick left and y'all went and got 6 of his backup players that didn't get no snaps.
Bro, Earl Little was gonna play. Malik
Earl Little ain't get no snaps though.
Bro, he's still nice. He's still a 4-star.
Man, shout out to y'all, man.
Malik Benson couldn't even get a catch. Miro didn't want to throw him the ball. So, hey.
Man, all the guns that hit the portal, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do.
I guarantee you, them boys.
Shout out to Georgia for giving T-Rob. For giving T-Rob that 13, that 1.3 mil.
Oh yeah, T-Rob good to go, bro. Caleb Downs wasn't promised a starter spot. That's why he went to Ohio State, bro. He wasn't promised that he was gonna start.
Good, y'all gotta sell. Y'all can't piss KJ off. Y'all gotta keep him.
Nah, man, we can piss anybody out. All our guys coming to Athens, you're not guaranteed a starting spot, bro. You got to earn that shit.
I guarantee you, KJ Bowling, y'all promised him that spot.
No, he wasn't promised, bro. He got 3 other safeties he got to beat out.
I mean, I guarantee. I hope he on the bench because he need to come on back. He know he don't want to be there.
Now just imagine Green.
He know he don't want to be there. He know he don't want to be there.
Just imagine Green doing this at the Orange Bowl instead of the Shreen Bowl. Out there shutting down receivers. Georgia probably would have won by 50 instead of 60. How you skip your school bowl game, but you'll go to one of these senior bowls?
Of course, man. He's trying to get ready for the draft, man. He don't care about no Florida State. That's why they keep getting all these players from the portal. These players don't give a damn about them, bro.
That is true.
Yeah, them kids ain't want to get hurt, man. That's why they ain't play.
Man, it don't matter, man. We had a bunch. We got 2 starting draft picks right now. 2 first-round draft picks that play for us. They didn't care about getting hurt.
Who, the corner and DB, right?
Yeah, and an offensive lineman. The best center. One of the best centers.
Man, that center not going first round.
Who, Van Pran?
Nah, bro, no, don't centers don't go first round.
Wow.
He might go like second.
Sarge.
He might
Rich
go
said,
second, third.
Rich said KJ Bolden going to Florida State next year.
Yeah, y'all playing just like y'all playing for Travis to come back.
We probably will get him. He probably will come back. Y'all better hope he starts.
Yeah, y'all said Travis gonna come back too, huh? How'd that work out?
Man, when you said Travis gonna come back,
Yeah, y'all did. Y'all
Travis,
got all y'all needs for Travis to come back. If he said he was coming, y'all threw a party, bro.
Man, hey, shoot, I would have took him too. But
yeah, of course you would have took him, man. If
Travis
Travis said he was coming back, bro, y'all have been salivating, man.
Yeah, because he's nice. I mean, Travis basically Deion Sanders' third, fourth son. I mean, I see why he's saying.
So it happened twice. It happened with Travis and KJ. Y'all got screwed over twice.
Man, Mike Norvell just got to learn how to be a killer, man. He's not a killer. Mike Norvell is a door crack, man. He let kids go recruit. He let kids go visit and stuff. Kirby Smart and all them boys not doing that, bro.
If I'm a high school senior, why the hell would I go?
He ain't got that leverage though, because he ain't got.
Why wouldn't you?
I wouldn't go to Florida State because somebody from the portal gonna come take my spot, bro.
Bro, that's not true. That's not true at all.
That's 100% true.
Bro, we put the kids who can play. It's the kids that.
So if I'm a running back, why would I go to Florida State when y'all getting transfer running backs from Alabama?
That's one running back. You got Cam. You got what's those?
How many players did y'all take from Alabama?
Bro, we took a DB, a lineman, a running back. But
that's all spots that could have been taken by a true freshman that's good enough to play for y'all.
Man, we're not gonna put no true freshmen out there. We got to keep the thing.
That's the problem. That's the problem. See, that's the problem.
I mean, if they good enough, they'll play. Destin Hill play. If you good enough, then beat them out. That's what we say. But we can't.
Yeah, you might be good enough, but then they gonna bring somebody from the portal that's got 3 years of experience on you. He gonna beat you out.
The only difference is Georgia get all their people from in-house. Y'all recruit over players all the time.
We develop,
and y'all recruit over. Y'all recruit over players too. Y'all gonna bring in the best possible player no matter what. Y'all can have a 5-star safety. Y'all still win after Caleb down. You know why? Because y'all recruit over.
Yeah,
same thing. We just do, but y'all doing it through high school. We doing it through the portal. It's the same thing. Everybody in the country recruits over their current roster. It's just how you do it. We doing it from the portal. Y'all doing it from high school recruiting right now.
Y'all bring
exactly.
In the portal
that makes sense.
To play over the kids that been there under his system. When it's time for them to get in and improve themselves, y'all give them snaps to them portal.
Hey man, when it comes down to the day, man, when they get the count, you gotta.
If Norvell continue to do that, high school recruiting for Florida State gonna be dead.
Right, we straight. We top 10, and we got a 4-star DN to commit. February?
He just got his contract extension. He better start recruiting these high school and develop them and lay off the portal a little bit.
I mean, we got less this year.
He already done secured the bag and secured that he gonna get paid, so he ain't got nothing to worry about there now.
I guarantee you, he'll probably get the top 5 again this year too. But I mean, now that we got a proven product, he'll probably lock in some more.
I'm just saying, if I'm a high school kid and I want to start right away, don't go to Florida State. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, if you're good enough, you gonna play. I guarantee. He promised KJ Bolden that starting spot.
But you know that narrative.
Kirby didn't promise him a starting spot.
Bro,
That narrative is already out there though about Mike.
Bro, what the hell is going on in Gainesville?
Don't worry about what's going on.
You got fat dudes out there balancing wheelbarrows off their mouth.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, right.
But they don't keep in balance like Levin does.
From Kevin Connors to Kevin the Amazing Chin Balancer, gentlemen back in the studio, we encourage you to check him out. That happens on occasion.
So my boy out there balancing wheelbarrows off his teeth. That's crazy. They be bored in Gainesville, boy.
Maybe it's nothing else to do.
Man. Violent. One thing I can tell you boys is keep recruiting that portal. Those guys ain't never gonna play in the postseason.
That's how I mean. People don't see it though. T2Y.
I mean, all of them tell you straight up they're not gonna put their body at risk because they about to go.
They're not gonna play in a bowl game.
They tell you that, but then they'll go play in the Senior Bowl.
If I'm a top pick, that's where all the NFL scouts at, man. The
But
Senior Bowl different than a bowl game.
that's the problem, though. Look what Georgia had top picks, but they didn't opt out. Why? Because they went with Georgia.
They only got like what 4 players going.
They was recruiting.
No, bro, we got way more than 4, bro.
Y'all got like 4 players.
No, we got about 12. We got about 12 players getting drafted this year, bro.
How many going first round?
It don't matter if you go first round. We got 12 going into the draft.
They ain't got no first.
Brock Bowers ain't played. He going first round, and that's it.
Amarius going first round too.
Bro, there ain't no interior lineman going first round.
Amarius is a tackle. He not an interior lineman.
Oh, he ain't going. Who the top tackles? I don't think I seen him at no first round.
Amarius going first round, bro.
I don't know. I ain't seen him on the board.
That dude 340 pounds and like 9% body fat. He going first round.
He must be going like 26 because I ain't seen him in
It
that
don't
top
matter. He going first round. We had another tackle go first round last year too. He went to the Steelers. Start.
We're gonna see the draft coming up soon, man. We're gonna see how many of y'all please go first round. I think it's gonna be Brock Bowers.
Yeah, because it only matters if you go first round, right? That's what you saying?
Nah, I'm saying I just saying they want to play for Kirby in the ball game. That's
okay. Was Lamar first rounder? Lamar Jackson, was he a first rounder?
Yeah, he went like what 20? What? Yeah, he went late.
No, bro, he's the second rounder.
Oh, he went second round. I thought Lamar went first.
Lamar went second round. Just because you're not a first rounder don't mean you can't play, bro.
I ain't say you can't play. Cause
that don't mean you should sit out and not play for your school when they've been paying you behind all this money. Then come bowl practice. You don't want to practice. You don't want to play because I don't want to hurt.
That's the kid's decision, man. It was a business decision.
That's garbage, man.
Business decision. People been making business decisions all year.
Yeah, they made business decisions, and then the dogs made a business decision.
It started with the Real Peppers, man. The Real Peppers was the first one to start sitting out. People been doing that for years. It's just a problem in Florida State, dude.
What up, Sarge?
What up, man?
Hey, Sarge, Lamar did go first round. He went late first round.
What like the number 30th? The number 30th?
Yeah, well, actually, I think it was like real late, but I don't think it was 30. He went real late.
Like 26, it was like 26, 25.
Yeah, like 26, 25, something like that in the 20s.
Did he sit out? Did he sit out in his bowl game?
You know what? I don't think he did. I don't think he did sit out. I'm gonna have to pull that up.
Round pick.
You don't go first round. That don't mean you can't play because you don't go first round.
You don't sit out. You don't sit out on your bowl game and watch your team get destroyed.
Look up how many first round picks played this year. How about that? Look up how many first round picks played in their bowl game.
A bunch, bro.
Not a bunch. Look up how many first round picks played in that bowl game.
Brock Bowers was out there in the SEC championship on one leg, still played. He gonna be top 2.
Because he thought he was going to the playoffs. That's why he played. If he knew he wasn't going to the playoffs, I
Man, that
guarantee he would have
man
said.
was 60%, bro. Him and lad. They didn't practice for 3 weeks and went and played in the SEC championship. Bro.
Because they thought they were going where? To the playoffs. That's the same reason.
Nah, it doesn't matter, man. Even if they wasn't, bro.
Cause we would beat up more than y'all, honestly. Keon Coleman and Johnny Wilson and Angie and all them boys beat up.
Nah, y'all wasn't beat up more than us, man.
Yeah, we was. I guarantee you we was. We just ain't say nothing about it.
Look at the injury list for Georgia, man. Y'all wasn't beat up more than us.
Say Lamar was the 32nd pick, 31 or 32nd pick.
Bro,
so the second to last pick in the first round.
Yeah.
See, I ain't
remember he was heated, bro. Remember he was heated when he got drafted, bro. He was mad as I don't know what.
You forget, man. We played without both our targets pretty much the whole season. Center, both our top receivers and tight end, all of them were hurt. We just didn't say anything because we was all waiting for the playoffs. After we didn't make it, that was a done deal.
But T2, I told y'all wasn't getting into the playoffs. Everybody knew y'all wasn't getting in.
Man, them odds ain't changed that much.
Who you talking about, Saad?
Florida State, man.
Everybody knew that, but Florida State.
Bro,
everybody knew that but Florida State. Nobody. Man, look here. Now y'all deserve to go. I ain't gonna lie. Based on record, y'all deserve to go. But for this talent, y'all wasn't up there because y'all wasn't finna beat. Y'all wasn't finna beat nobody in that 4 out of that 4. Y'all wasn't gonna beat man one of them.
Man, I said, TC, you can do it. I figure we can do it. I say we deserve a shot.
Oh yeah, I give you that now.
They go that TCU shit.
Well, I give you that. Now you still deserve that shot.
Right, because we do it. That's how legends are made, bro. That's how you get stories. They took the story away.
I don't think the story would have been y'all upsetting any one of those 14, but I still say y'all deserve to go.
Even if we would have kept it close, that still would have been good for our program.
I don't think y'all would have kept it close, man. Look here, that was too much firepower, man. That was too much firepower.
Who you think? Because Bama didn't look like they should have been there. Because Hero passed for 150 yards. Y'all was saying we weren't gonna throw for shit. That's why I'm saying.
Man, shoot, that backup quarterback, y'all wasn't gonna beat nobody, man.
Bro, that was his first game. You gotta think both of them quarterbacks only played one game the whole season.
Yeah, I understand it. That's why I'm trying to tell you. He wants to go up there and raise no hell.
I honestly, I think if Tate would have played in the Louisville game, I think we would have put up at least 30 on Louisville. But it's
at least 30. Come on, man. Come on.
Bro, he got the receivers. He got everything he needs.
How many points y'all scored in Louisville?
Man, that was Brock Glenn. We scored like what, 17?
Okay, how many points y'all score on Florida?
20, 24.
Come on, man.
You think you was gonna put 30?
On Louisville, a worse offense and defense. Like Louisville couldn't even score on us. I think Louisville defense is probably worse than Florida that year.
But you want to keep it real. Hey, if you want to keep it real, y'all, Florida State got their wish anyway.
Yeah, they got exactly what they needed.
Since last year, y'all was screaming for one team that y'all wanted to see. Y'all got them.
Yeah,
man, we didn't get it the way we wanted to get it. We got it on the outside.
Yeah, but y'all said y'all wanted Georgia. Y'all got Georgia, but boy, y'all got them at the wrong time. Oh my God. Bro.
Yeah, we did.
And if y'all would have, even if all y'all players would have played, Georgia wouldn't have beat y'all by no doggone 60. It'd have beat y'all probably by 50.
I think we would have kept it closer to that. I don't know what the results.
It would have been close for about a quarter.
Yeah, it would have been close the first 10 minutes of the game. It probably been close.
It would have been close the first 10 minutes of the game.
I guarantee. I feel like we going halftime down 7 if we play Georgia.
Nah, y'all have been down 17.
Nah, you'd have been down. Y'all have been down 7 the first kickoff when y'all kicked it off to them. Y'all have been down 7 then, but after that, man, shoot. I didn't see y'all. Be honest, I didn't see y'all scoring until doggone in the third quarter. Be honest, I didn't see y'all.
About it. Florida was up 7-0 against us. Remember that? Y'all might have been up 7-0.
I think our defense would have kept us in it, man, because our defense was legit last year.
Y'all
Man, I don't know.
It'll be like the Florida game. It'll be 42 to 20 something.
Honestly, if everybody handles business this year, we might see y'all again this year if we make it.
No, y'all not. Y'all don't want to see us.
Yeah, you keep saying
Y'all
we
don't ever want to play the red and black ever again. Trust me.
Nah, I don't think you see anybody on foot face side so they don't want to see Georgia again.
29 straight teams said they wanted to play us, and they all got put high kick. So, I mean, everybody can say they want to play us. But until we kick the ball off, they want to play us. And once the ball,
we do what we supposed to this year. I think I think Georgia probably be 1 or 2. We'll probably be 3. We might see y'all. We might. We'll get another shot at it.
Oh, y'all got to see him. Y'all got to see him. All right. Boy, that game was ugly.
I got Georgia Tech 07 Florida State. I'm just letting you know now.
You got Georgia what?
I got Georgia Tech beating y'all, man.
Man, I told you we can put the bet down right now, man. We can lock it in right now because Georgia Tech.
Get with me in August. Get with me in August.
Why you want to wait until the spring games and you get all your analysts and stats?
Nah, because people could get hurt between now and then.
Yeah, spring ball.
Who's gonna be your star quarterback? DJU, right?
Yeah, DJU.
So if he tear ACL, you still gonna keep the bet?
Yeah, Brock Glenn is like that.
Come on,
hey,
man.
TTY, who this red dude is?
Brock Glenn is like who?
He said Brock
T.
is like that.
T.
Brock Glenn is
TTY.
good, bro.
Who's this dude? This little red jet on the picture that you got posted.
That's Miami's completed linebacker. 25.
Which linebacker that is? Is that the boy from Tampa? From Tampa?
Oh, he's from Kissimmee.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. The boy from Tampa. Okay.
No, he's from Kissimmee.
He from Kissimmee?
Yeah.
That's what.
Oh, you.
Man.
Some Gators think they got a shot, but they don't.
No, we ain't got no shot. Our linebacker coach well.
They thought that, him visit, he gonna make a
We didn't
visit.
throw nothing. We didn't think. Don't say we threw nothing now. We didn't think nothing.
I seen y'all beat right a little story.
Hey, T2
Well, you can to the beat writers all every day.
T2 Rod, Richard Peretti in the chat said Miami wants Georgia.
Richard speaking for himself. Richard ain't speaking for us.
Rich, we already handled Georgia in basketball.
Y'all not gonna keep them.
Maybe about 2-3 years from now, maybe we could entertain. We want
Nah, bro, it's gonna be even worse by then, bro.
Shit, not how Mario recruiting.
Me ain't lying.
Right, that
Mario
boy
recruiting,
Kirby doing this thing too.
In about 3
I had Mario recruit.
In about 3 years, we'll be able to say that.
Nah, you don't want to say that.
So you gotta do more than recruit. Mario and the coach Kirby is.
What Kirby got that Mario don't got right now is talent.
No. Kirby is a developer. That's a difference. Kirby ain't gonna make no bonehead.
What he said? We go 7 and what?
If you got all the top talent in the country, how much developing do you really need to do?
All them kids gonna leave.
No.
Well, it don't matter because y'all in trouble anyway because y'all on 2 years probation, so y'all done for the next 3 years. Oh, y'all done. Ain't no bowl game. Y'all done.
No, who can't go to no bowl game? We can go to a bowl game. We just lost 5 scholarships.
Florida State alone. Why have to bother you, Florida State?
2 years probation. Ain't nobody gonna want to go there in 2 years.
Bruh, yeah, just 5 scholarships.
They probation ain't that bad. They got a slap on the wrist.
Exactly.
They only hold on. How many scholarships they took from y'all?
In 2 years, they'll lose 5.
5. God, dog. That ain't man.
NCAA, when they came to their conclusion, they were like,
yeah. They just smacked y'all in the head.
So we might as well.
Somebody got paid off. Somebody was
about to say
Somebody was sad because they got beat 63 to 3.
I'm telling y'all what the NCAA said. Florida State is a dead program. They ain't want to do no overkill.
Nah, they watched the FSU Georgia game and said, you know what? We're not gonna do it.
What it is they know everybody
nah.
They said they didn't want to keep Renegade while he was down.
Bro, everybody in the country about to get in trouble. They want to slap everybody in the wrist. They can't kill all the programs.
Not us. They investigated us twice and came up with nothing.
Cause ain't nobody spoke. It's who
Well, they came at us twice. We the first ones they investigated twice.
Cause ain't nobody talking.
Oh, they get Florida as a probation.
They be investigated right now. Florida be investigated right now.
Yeah.
For that doggone for your boy, that quarterback. What's his name again? That just jump. What's that quarterback name? Rashada. Yeah. They be investigated for that. Ryan here giving people blank checks.
13 million.
Oh, 13 million for somebody that ain't throw a pass in college. Boy, that day, hey, they went in, hey, they did T. They only did that jump just to get him to flip from Miami. As soon as they got him in, they were like, "Oh man, we ain't got that bread, bro. But you here, bro."
Man, them boys be out here putting out collection plates.
But yeah, T2I, man, y'all need to lose a Billy, man. Get him that contract extension, man.
I want them to win just for the sake of
like I told y'all, if Wyman lose the Billy, it ain't gonna save his job, but he still ain't winning 5 games. Y'all ain't looking at that schedule.
I need Billy to win that first game and lose to the 6.
I need FSU to lose that first game to Georgia Tech, man.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
I need that, bro.
Hey, what happened to Trevor? He coming back or he gone?
ETN?
No, they quarterback.
Tate. DJU. Tate gone, man.
Yeah, he gone, but they got DJ Pineapple now.
Oh, you talking about the one that was talking trash about their program? They brought him.
Yeah.
My boy, Daddy, the program is trash.
Yeah, DJ said y'all was straight trash when he was over there at Clemson. He said y'all garbage.
Yep.
Now he over there. Now he over there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Check, man. They wrote
that bag, boy. That bag must be lovely, boy.
You see, he was sitting there waiting like a girl outside waiting for. You waiting
that bag. I wait on that bag too. That whole attitude.
DJ wanted to come to Florida State so bad. He didn't go visit no other schools. He was waiting for.
Cause that bag was nice, boy.
DJ said, "Call me." He waiting.
Man, that man was calling. That man was at Clemson calling y'all straight trash, man.
Hey, Green on the other side. He was sitting there waiting at home. Because we waiting on Cam Ward.
Hot garbage.
What
I wait on that bag too.
What other schools did DJU visit?
He didn't visit no other schools because he's waiting on us. Other schools hit him up, but he wanted to go to Florida State. That's how.
He didn't visit no other schools. No other school called him.
Wanted him.
Other schools contacted him. He wanted to go to Florida State. There's only two schools that wanted DJ. Doggone them Beavers wanted him to come back, and Florida State. I promise you, other schools hit DJ up. Y'all just saying that.
Oh man, bro, that boy didn't go to no other schools.
Yeah, go to no other school.
He was already set, bro. He had his mind made up. He wanted to come to Florida State.
They were probably talking to him during the season. After they got beat 62, they probably called him the first thing, bro.
Man,
that's hilarious. He didn't go to no other school but Florida State.
Bro, he didn't visit. He had other people reaching out, but nobody. He didn't want to visit nobody.
I can't tell. He had some people reaching out. He'd went visit them schools, bro. He ain't go visit nothing.
He ain't go visit none, bro. He already him and Florida State already had mutual interest. And so
because y'all be tampering. Bro,
everybody in the country tampering, man.
Yeah, y'all got people like Mary Smith on y'all campus without him even being in the board.
You can't tell me Georgia don't tamper. You can't tell me Georgia don't tamper.
We not bringing people in without them not being in the board.
Georgia tamper. I'm sure Georgia tamper, bro. It's Georgia.
War Chat snitched on y'all, had him on campus. He wasn't even in the transfer portal yet.
It was the Georgia Titans coach that snitched.
It was War Chat who brought it up. It was War Chat who told everybody he was down there.
Honestly, man, we already talked about this, man.
Shout out to DeMarcus Knight. He's over there at USF now. So DVD to USF. He's the DB coach over there now.
Oh, for real? Okay.
So,
man, if TVD go to Wisconsin and beat Bama, boy, I'm gonna lose my mind, bro.
Wait, Wisconsin play Bama?
Yeah, that's what I said. T2I, you didn't catch it, bro.
Man, I don't see TVD beating nobody.
Bama gotta go up.
Y'all
go up there and play him.
Y'all took that man from a Heisman winning candidate.
I'm gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna torture Gumps if they lose to Wisconsin, because guess what? They gotta come back and play us the next game.
Man, shout out to all them 7-on-7 coaches for booking, them games on this weekend in Miami, bringing all the talent to us. We ain't even had to do that.
Y'all ain't got nothing.
They all came to their little tournament and they all on campus. That's tough.
There it is, bro. That's how you do it, though.
That's tough. That's it.
Mario don't know what he doing.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at the Gators in the Florida State Seminole visit this weekend. Boy, that shit's sad. I'm 3-star heaven.
Ain't nothing wrong with a 3-star. You just gotta develop them.
No, trust me, I know it ain't nothing wrong with them. It ain't nothing wrong with them. But all the best 3-stars is in Miami right now, too.
Shout out to my boy Lad. Lad was a 3-star. And if you in the chat, man, go to YouTube, type in Lad McConkey, Florida State, man. You're welcome.
Listen, man, it's 2 basketball games on right now, man. Florida State, North Carolina, and Miami versus Pitt. I'm gonna go watch both of them, so I'm gonna catch y'all.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. Be